wasn't, and we're here to listen about it. Welcome to Petty Hour. Live from Petty Capital of... It's your... Welcome to Nattober, guys. I told y'all. I didn't even mean to take off my background like that. Let me see if I can put that back. Y'all know I'm new to this, man. Told y'all we were taking live call-ins today. Welcome to Nattober. Today is the 19th day that I've been going straight. Let me rephrase that. Going straight on YouTube. I appreciate you guys being here, man. Let me see if I can fix this, because I know last time I went full screen it messed up. I appreciate you guys being here. We're taking live call-ins today. Let me run this disclaimer before I drop this number. This is not my real live number. I've had people call it. I have had people text it after hours thinking that's how they really got a hold of me. So, guys, I'm wanting to hear why you guys subscribe to The Fabulous Life of Natalie. I want to know if it's my humor, if it's my storytelling, if it's my realism, if it's because I'm eye candy. Whatever it is, I'm looking forward to hearing from you guys today. Let me drop this number. Let me tell y'all why I don't like to use OBS, because it's difficult. Let me see if that number's in there. No, it's not. It's not in there, is it? Oh my God. Okay, this should be it. My bad, y'all. This should, boom. Dang, I really thought I had something too. Let's try it now. Boom. 813-485-5549. We're taking call-ins, guys. Disclaimer, this is not my real number. Do not call me and text me after hours, because you're not going to get me. All right, Don, welcome to The Fabulous Life of Natalie. Wanted to see why my subscribers, you feel me, decided to pull up on me, man. Let me try to shrink this screen down. Thank you for pulling up, man. Because last time I went live like this, it stuttered. So I don't want that to happen. You can give me 1 second, Don. I don't know how people maneuver OBS like that, man. It's a struggle for me. But I didn't expect it to go that well, so there we go. There we go, Don. There we go. Let me drop. I was dropping the music. Don, how you doing today? How was your Sunday? I just got back. I went out to eat. Call up! B Frost in the building. No caller ID. Let's see if this is a caller.
From.
My name is D19 London.
To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
Do y'all know how lame people are? I'm sure y'all know how lame people are, right? Let me tell y'all. Let me stroll over to let me stroll over and stop this music, because I need y'all to know. Have you ever felt like B Frost? Have you ever felt your blood pressure boiling? Have you ever felt your blood pressure boiling? I am on the top of somebody's list, to where I talked about Dante London on one video. I talked about Dante London. Come on, let me tell him. And his fake wannabe cousin. Every time I go live and take call-ins, his fake wannabe cousin wants to call me and let me know. And I hope I'm not too loud. To stop talking about my cousin. Like, grow up, bruh. I don't talk about Dante. Dante's not my main focus. Not saying there's anything wrong with some content creators who makes him his only focus. But, bruh, I don't even talk about him that often that it makes you want to call me every time I go live. Like, when are you going to grow up? You're stalking my page. You make my page your content. Like, grow up. There's so much going on in the world, and you want to call me nonstop to tell me to stop talking about your cousin, bro. Are you good? There's more. Don't you got a job? Why I gotta be your job? Who was that? It was there's a content creator, Deontay London, who's based his whole content about coming for people who talk about Dante London. I don't even know if you know who Dante London is, right? But I say all that to tell you, when I was going live taking call-ins before, he's called me before, but I don't even talk about Dante. For you to, bruh, grow up, man. If you want to call and have a normal conversation like an adult, by all means, the lines will be open. But you want to act like a child. I'm going to say it. You already know. I turned no children allowed in for a reason, bruh. It's flabbergasting, man. But welcome to the Fabulous Life of Natalie. I wanted to hear from you guys to know why you guys subbed to my page. We got moderator on deck. B Frost in the building. B Frost, I did write Elvis and ask him to I wanted him to tell us about his date. I told him to call in. I don't know. I know he's gonna be on that bull. He ain't gonna call in, but coffee on deck, y'all. I'm sorry, Don. I think I ignored you unintentionally. I don't play Roblox like that. I'm gonna be real with you. When I did play Roblox, I played the drawing game, but I don't play it anymore. But Don, y'all already know what to do, man. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe. Can't really see it on this end, but I really want y'all to keep hitting the like button. I really want y'all to subscribe. And if don't subscribe now, if you're looking for some eye candy, don't subscribe if you're going to be on the bull and wonder why I'm talking about your cousin. I would hate to make a short about you, bruh. It's time to grow up. Don't get me wrong. Like I said, I know there's a lot of content creators who talk about Dante London, and I don't feel anything towards that, but I just feel like if Dante's name doesn't come out of my mouth habitually, why are you coming for me? I think you've made a short talking about keep my cousin's name out your mouth, and I don't talk about him like that for me to, you feel me? Like, grow up, bruh. Check into the chat and see what we got going on. Yeah, I'm gonna make a short about him. Twin in the building. We got Collins twin. 813-485-5549. Let me know why you wanted to subscribe to this page. What are you getting out of this page? Am I funny? Let's do multiple choice. Am I funny? Is it because I'm eye candy? Is it because I keep sitting reels? Nat in stereo. Nat Tober, talk to him. Why are you subscribed? Call-ins are open, guys. Come on. Don't forget, tip the content creator, Fabulous Life of Natalie, if you guys want to make donations. You can also do super chats, but the thing about super chats is Nat and Dog. Y'all are so dumb. Who go call in, though? Y'all are dumb. Nat in surround sound. Natalie in HD. Looking ass. Who's going to call in, though, guys? We're taking call-ins. Why did you subscribe to the channel? I want to know how you guys' day is going. How's your Sunday? The line is open. 813-485-5549. Surround sound. HD in this mofo. Talk to him. But yeah, I might make it a short, man. I just don't understand the magnitude. Listen, B Frost, listen to what I'm saying, bruh. Listen to what I'm saying. I want you to understand where I'm coming from. Y'all make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe, right? Listen, let me take it back. Okay. Dante London. There's somebody on the internet pretending to be Dante London's cousin. And I made a short and a video about Dante. I don't know if y'all know who he is. And it really doesn't matter if y'all know who he is or not. See, I talk about this all the time because I'm outspoken. But Dante London said in one of his videos that he could not work. He could not find a job, nor was he trying because during that time he was really passionate about his YouTube. So I said, how dare you have your baby's mama work while you're trying to make something work? And that's what's wrong with a lot of this generation, is that they're mad. They think I'm hating on him for saying that. Where is that right? It's okay to have an 8-month pregnant woman working while you try to make YouTube work. Here I am. I hate my full-time job at Amazon. I hate it. I talk about it every single day, but I would never, something flew in my eye. I would never like allow my husband to take care of me because I'm trying to make it work. I'm in Tampa, Florida. Do you know the cost of living in Tampa, bruh? It's outrageous. What do I look like having a man? Come on, man. Let's be for real. Dang, bruh. Y'all blowing up the chat. I got 2 windows open, bruh. Hit the like button. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Let me see what y'all said. Did your NFL team win today? I don't watch football. You know I don't. Them Cowboys won for real. Shout out to the Cowboys. What's up, mods? Mr. LSU in the building. Hands to the ceiling. Mod squad in this thing. LSU, what's up? My Bears won. Shout out to the Bears. Shout out to the Bears. B Frost, what's good, homie? Nat, you should go HD stereo on Dante. I'm just trying to be real. Every time I do have call-ins, his cousin is top of my priority. Like I'm respectful in a sense. But what I'm trying to say is y'all been here long enough to know I really try to change up my content where I have different topic ideas every day. So why is he calling me saying, keep my cousin's name out? And that's how he literally talks, like literally like there's something in his mouth. Keep my cousin's name. Why do you wait till I go live to say this, bro? Are you good? I don't even talk about him that often for you to keep pulling up. Like, find some more content, bro. You lost? You need help? Do you need me to help you, baby? Because I drop a new topic every time I go live. Do you need to borrow a topic? What is it? What is it? Dang, man, it's crazy out here. Y'all make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe. Cool and bro, just on this chat. Wild and B Frost, welcome to the mod squad, bro. I appreciate you being here. Y'all make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe. I'm looking for some normal subscribers who want to have a conversation, bro. We got on air calls right now in this mug. So if you want to have a conversation, do you want to know what's coming up next in the fabulous life of Natalie? Do you want to tell me what won you over, that I won your subscriptions? Call-ins are open. Let me go down and find this number, bro, because it's not my real number. So please don't call it. 813-485-5549. Appreciate you guys being here, taking time out of y'all's day, because my husband took me out to eat. It was amazing, bruh. Bruh, it was amazing. He took me to a Latin restaurant. I'm going to be real. I was underdressed. I went in that mug. It was my first time there. I show up with this. It's all these mommies out there doing the salsa dance. I'm like, oh my God, I'm underdressed, man. Yeah, he keep calling me Mr. LSU. It's sad, for real, man. Some people need a life. Some people need a life. It's sad. Oh, Natalie's going live again. I'm subscribed to her page. I got my notifications on, and I'm going to keep calling her and tell her to keep my cousin's name out of her mouth, even though she ain't even talking about him. Like, there's more than life, man. No, I don't work today, B Frost. I work tomorrow night, though. Look at the... Stop! People don't call it that. Twin, stop it. No one does that. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure y'all subscribe. I have to kick out the bad one, man. The bad one will jump up here on the computer, and I got coffee, and he'll mess up my whole operation. So I said, nah. Nobody want to have a philosophical conversation. Twin, you're quick to always calling. You ain't calling in today? Now that I got my stuff up and running, you don't want to call in? Cash donations are accepted, guys. The Fab Life of Natalie, or hit that super chat. Welcome in, Nat Pack. Appreciate y'all being here this Sunday. I'm glad y'all's football teams won. I don't really watch football. Precious in the building, hands to the ceiling. I'll let him troll. Boy, he called me and it said unknown. Andrew in the building, hands to the ceiling. Welcome, welcome. He called me and it said unknown, and I picked up, and it leaves, it says, you're having a call come through. You leave your name. Dante London's cousin, bruh. Click. I hung up too fast. Click. I'm already ready for the trolls. Yeah, you feel me? Y'all going to, yeah, who's going to call in? Y'all scared? That's sad. If my favorite, if my favorite YouTuber had call-ins, boy, I'll call in with the quickness. Mr. LSU says, hit the like button, subscribe, turn on notifications for upcoming videos and live streams. Be respectful in the chat. Appreciate you, Mr. LSU. I got to get ready for work tomorrow. You on the bull, twin. Hit the like button, subscribe, turn on notifications for up and coming videos, live streams. Be respectful. Emphasis on that. And the chats and super chats, please and thank you. And if you want to just send it to the Cash App, YouTube penalizes me 30%, bruh. Who's going to call in? Who going to call in? Precious in the building. Someone about to call in. Who? Hey, Precious. I hope you're doing good on this Sunday. I am Andrew. Thank you for pulling up. We're having call-ins today, guys. Any topic, 813. Elvis, you need to call and tell us about your date. Elvis, you need to call in 485-5549. Hope you guys are having a wonderful Sunday. Mr. Elvis is in the building. Hands to the ceiling. What's up, Mod Squad? Yes, go ahead and call that number at Elvis, call. We trying to see how your date was, bruh. Come on, Elvis. Waiting on you, Elvis. Other than that, guys, I went out to eat. Like I said, I got this big soup. It was like a boy, it had mussels and everything in it. Other than that, I did laundry today. Normal chill Sunday. You feel me? Salute, mods. Yes, salute. Make that call, Elvis. Leave it. You know, Elvis is a little like, give him some time. I think he's working up the phone. Are you dipping out, twin? Oh, you bugging. Y'all bugging. What y'all think about the setup though? Y'all feeling it or no? Because it's taking all of my brain power to operate this, bro. I'm gonna be real with y'all. It's taking absolutely all of my brain power. I got the little music going, got the petty hour banner in the back, Cash App in the corner. Like it's taking all of my, you feel me, to get this all the way working. But I appreciate you guys pulling up on the Sunday. Let me read the chat. It's like multiple screen, y'all. I'll have to call in next time. Bull. Next time we need it now. Exactly. I'm still on. She's asleep. I'm at her crib. You on the bull. You on the bull. Thank you so much, Andrew. I appreciate you. Later, twin. Not yet. I'm not out yet. I'm still here. Okay. Make sure y'all hit the like button, y'all. I can't see how many likes we got, but y'all need to make sure. Thank you so much, twin. Thank you, bruh. It means a lot. It's rolling too, man. I think we're at like almost 5,400, and I think it's all about consistency, bruh. So I appreciate you guys pulling up and being on the Mod Squad team. When I get big, all y'all get a free shirt, bruh. I hope y'all like the color pink, because pink's my favorite color. So, yeah. What else y'all got though, bruh? Don't have me do all the talking. This is deep. I've been preparing for this for 2 days, bruh. It took me forever to get the setup together, and y'all not gonna call in. Y'all gonna have it like a regular show. I should be just regular streaming. Have y'all seen The Good Neighbor on Netflix? I was watching that before I hopped on. Bree Frost, quit being a bad influence, bruh. Oh god, I'm getting a phone call. Let's see who this could be. Hold on, y'all. It won't let me. I'm over here bugging.
Call from.
Andrew.
To accept, press 1.
What up?
Hey,
Hey, Miss Natalie, this Andrew.
Andrew in the building,
From
hands.
Texas.
Andrew from Texas. How's it
Yeah,
going?
the one that be in your live stream.
Yes.
How you doing, man?
Why do you keep saying ma'am and stuff?
It's just something I do out of respect, man. I'm from the South, so big on respect and everything. So, but I
I
just call you
appreciate
ma'am out of respect. I don't want to
you.
call
Know,
you a name because I don't know you like that. So, I just say ma'am out of respect on Miss Natalie.
hey, they hear you in the chat that said, "Hey, Andrew, what's up? You have questions or anything?"
So, hey, no, I was just called in because everybody else didn't want to call in. So I'm like, let me take the chance. I'll just get the opportunity while I was there. Just call into the chat and say hello and. So
I feel you, bro. I appreciate you calling in.
yeah, no problem.
You don't got nothing else though? Any topics, upcoming topics? I wrote down some. Let me see if you got time to listen to me, bro.
Yeah, you did. Go ahead.
So I know that we said we were going to talk about why your family judges you more and why it's easier to talk to
Yeah.
like friends. Ed Kemper, the serial killer, and stay on the phone because I got something else for you too, bro. For real, for real. You know I like to talk.
Go
Uh,
ahead. Go ahead. I know you do. Go ahead. I got time.
and we also talked about spiritual awakening. I don't know if you've seen that I posted that short about come on, bro. Okay. The Ted Bundy and someone's trying to beef with me, bruh. Someone's trying to beef with me. He said Andrew, the other Andrew Garcia commented like, "Dang, bruh," because I had said like it was when I was roasting Ted, and I'm like,
Oh,
look at his eyes, da 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 da, and someone said it's called conversation. You guys are too hollow in the brain to get that. So I'm like, what do you mean? You got to explain, bruh. And he said, well, I don't use dating apps and I traveled all over the world. And he said, it's about your confidence and charisma. But I'm going to fast forward. We're beefing. So I was like, Ted Bundy is a psychopath, right? And I was saying how he
yeah.
used manipulation to get these women. And he said, well, it's not manipulation if he charms them to kill them. So I said, well, are you aware that manipulation is a form of, well, that's what, psychopaths have. They manipulate. I said, so basically he would charm these women into killing them, but he hasn't responded back yet. So, but we're beefing back and
Yeah.
forth, bro. And I just wanted to tell you about that since you were on the call, and I appreciate you calling.
No problem. No problem at all, man. I was like, let me get on this. Let me get on this phone call for how YouTube work and people want to call in and play and children want to get on the phone and act like they don't have no sense and just say ignorant words and I'm like, all right, man.
Yeah, you
Let me
missed
get
it.
into that.
Someone already tried. Somebody already tried, bro. You missed it. I appreciate you calling.
All right, good, good.
Hang up, because I don't know how to hang up.
You wanna go? Oh, we talking about?
Unless you got something else you want to say, cuz.
No, I thought you had mentioned something about you wanted to talk about uh like being well I asked you yesterday how important it is to be vulnerable with people that's not your family,
Oh yeah, we can get into
versus your
it.
actual family.
Um, I just think it's easier to be vulnerable with strangers because I think with family, I think family is one of these people who feel like I've known you your whole life. You feel what I'm saying? So I think for
Yeah.
family, they always compare you to who you used to be because they watched you grow up. So a lot of times when you're already who you are when you meet people. So it's like they don't really have
Yeah.
any way of judging you. My personal opinion.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I try to get philosophical, bruh. Try to get philosophical. But yeah, that's what I think. I told you, like, I know you ain't no I haven't dropped the video yet, but I got a video coming out on my exclusive members. I'm kind of going through something like that with my mom, and it's like irritating.
Yeah.
Um, and I think it's because she feels like I feel like, honestly, I feel like in a sense, I'm like the black sheep of the family, even though I haven't done bad. But I think like for my family, they feel like, oh, she thinks she's good because maybe because of YouTube, maybe because I moved out of state a couple times, and I'm just trying to better myself. So I think I'm somewhat the black sheep of my family. So I go through that with my mom all the time, even being 31, 39. Shit, what am I talking about? I wish I was 31. Wish.
Man. Yeah, I understand that. I feel like I never fit in, even with family. I always felt uncomfortable with them. They
Mm.
never, even though raised me and helped me out, but as I've gotten older, you know, getting a little bit older, it's like when you're young, you don't see through people, especially family, who they really are until you get a little
Mm.
older and you mature and you kind of, it's
You
like
realize
I
who
see that
people
like
are.
it was almost like you got like yeah like your like spiritual blinders on, and then it's like it's uncovered and you see who people really are, and it's like I don't have nothing against my family or anybody, but I just never felt comfortable with them, man. I don't when I explain that to people, unless you've been through it, you don't understand. Like
Right.
I just never really felt comfortable with my family. Like I
I
feel
feel
like
you,
in a way
bro.
just because they raised me and I get older, it's like I don't I still don't. God bless them, but it's just I just feel more comfortable with people, like talking to people like you, you know.
Right.
I just feel more comfortable. But if I actually feel good in my soul when I talk to like people like you, and
Hmm.
as opposed to my family, I feel very uncomfortable. I feel closed off. I don't feel like talking to them or telling them about how I really feel. But somebody like you, I'm comfortable. I'm talking to you like I don't like I've known you my whole life. But
Right.
it's more of a it's just annoying, man. Like I think it's a spiritual knowing if you get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
talking
Yeah.
to you like you,
Definitely.
it's cool. But talking to you like my family, I don't feel comfortable, man. Like telling
Right.
you how I feel, and because you gonna in a way judge me, but and then you're gonna go tell somebody else what I done or
Right.
what I did or
Right.
said. It's like, man, it be the people close to you, man, that can't keep the secret. You think I was doing it when I was taking my walk a few minutes ago. I was like, why is it people that close to you that can't keep a secret or keep their mouth closed
Man.
or why you can't tell them, be comfortable and tell them everything, but or tell them what you feel, but you go tell somebody complete stranger, it's like I'm vulnerable, I'm good, I'm comfortable with somebody I don't even that's not even related to me, but somebody like my family, that's blood. I'm like, nah, man, I don't even feel comfortable. I don't even feel like telling you nothing. I don't feel like I feel closed off. That's why I'm a person that's always like I do a lot of thinking, so I'm always in my head because I don't really got nobody to really express how I feel because when I was younger I didn't really get a chance to express how I felt to my family. So when I
Right.
got older and I became more from a like an introvert to more of an extrovert because I wasn't always like this until who I am now. It's like I got more comfortable and it's like I just never felt comfortable with my family, man.
I
I
feel
just wanted to
you.
say that, man. I just had to get it off because I never really got the chance to express how I felt. But be the people closer to you, man, that do you like that. And it's like,
Right.
but complete
Right.
strangers will listen, but somebody close to you won't do it. So,
Yeah, I think it's that. I really think it's that barrier of they feel like. I think they feel like since I've known you, like I felt like I've talked about it before. You probably know because you always pull up, and I appreciate you pulling up for real, Andrew. But when I did OnlyFans, my mom found out I did
oh
OnlyFans,
yeah,
but she went and told my brother, my granddad, and I just felt like, why would you do that, bruh? It's not your business to tell. Like, I don't know. I just felt like that was really disrespectful. Like, it's one thing to pull me aside, but it's like I was a grown woman when I did it. So I just feel like
mm,
but I think she did it out of spite. I don't think what positive thing comes out of that, bro? You feel what I'm saying? Like, she wasn't willing to
yeah,
understand why I did it. And I think that it wasn't her business to tell everybody that I did it, man. That's my business. You feel me? And it be those people
yeah.
who be like, you better not tell my business either. You feel me? Like, don't tell mine, but I'm gonna tell yours. So it's like, man, but I feel like I can relate to you, especially like growing up. I really didn't have a voice, but now when I have a voice, I really see who my family actually
Exactly,
are. Like, I see who y'all are, bruh. I see who you are.
exactly, man. And like I said, I don't have nothing against nobody's family. They helped raise me, they helped me out. But as I got older, you know, got older with life, and it's like I'm more expressive now. I feel like I got a story to tell. I gotta get my message out to the world.
Shit, I'm over
I
here.
got a
I'm here.
testimony with this. I got
Go
a
ahead, my
testimony to
bad.
tell, man. I got a story to tell. No, you
Right.
fine. I was saying, as I get older, man, I'm more expressive because I didn't get the opportunity to do that when I was a lot younger. But as I
Mm-hmm.
get older, it's like I got an opportunity to tell the world who I really am or what I've been through, so I can go help somebody else. You know, I'm a follower of the Lord. I don't wanna get too deep into it. I don't wanna make nobody feel uncomfortable. But I'm a follower of the Lord. I read the Bible and everything. I'm a follower of Jesus Christ, and I'm just gonna say that. But I got a story to tell, man, and I got expressions. I feel like when I was younger, I didn't get a chance to do that, especially with family. So now I get the opportunity. I'm older and it's not on nobody anymore. I gotta look in the mirror, like I told you, to hold myself accountable and be responsible for my life. I'm able to do that. I didn't get the chance to do that when I was younger, and I'm kind of glad since I didn't get to express myself
Mm.
when I was younger because it didn't really matter when I was a lot younger. But now as I get older, I get a chance to do that, man. So it's sometimes in life you gotta wait, and I'm
Right,
kind of
right,
glad
right,
God made me
right.
wait to get the opportunity to do that. So just, you know, just looking forward to the opportunity to do that, man. So
Right, right, right. I
really
definitely know where you're
thankful,
coming
man.
from. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I definitely understand where you're coming from, homie. I don't know what else you got for me, but I can just say that I think that that's what we have in common. I think that's why I'm who I am now because when I was younger, I couldn't be expressive. You feel me? I had really strict parents kind of in a sense, but now like since I'm older, that's why I'm like, man, I'm not going to apologize for being who I am. I'm just going to be who I am. And cuz like my whole childhood like I was like silenced. So now that's why I'm like now I'm not going to say who I am twice. You feel me? If you don't get who I am, it's
Exactly.
not made for me to keep explaining to you, man. But they blowing up the chat. I forgot I got to look at the chat and read their messages too and talk to you. And I can't really do two things at once. So they did say in the chat, they said that a lot of people's families don't want them to do better than them.
Exactly. 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 That's the whole point.
Yeah,
Come on, man. I guess in a sense we cut from the same cloth, but if I break apart from you and I go a different direction, you want to feel some type of way. It's like, okay, I got to live my life. You got to live yours, man. I
exactly.
gotta go do what works best for me, man. You gonna do you, I'm gonna do me, man. We
Yeah,
all
yeah,
good with
yeah.
that.
But I think that that also stems from the you're my family. I've watched you grow up, and like, how dare you do better than me? Like, man, like that's why I said like I would make this like not so. You feel me? But like I shared my progress with my family just about my channel, and no one ever says good job, you're doing amazing. They say stuff like, "Oh, I'm gonna start a channel," and it's like, bruh, like what? Who? How do you like just try to outshine someone to the point where you don't even congratulate them, and you're just gonna talk about what you're gonna do? So yeah, a lot of times they just don't want you to be better than them, man. It's sad. Only thing you can do is break that. Is it like a? I don't want to say trauma generational curse and make sure that you're not that same way. I don't know if you have kids, but like that's all I
Exactly.
do is make sure that I'm not that same way when it comes to my kids, man. So I definitely
I
understand
feel
where
like
you're coming from.
I feel like in a sense when you mentioned that you were the black sheep of your family, I feel like
Hmm.
I'm in a way the black sheep of my family as well. I feel like I got to be the one to do what everybody else didn't do. In a way, be the like you said, be the generational curse breaker. I got to be the one to, essentially change my life and in a way help the world too.
Right,
I can't
right,
do what everybody else do and get the same results as they have got. So I got to be the one to go, be the one to be that chain breaker.
right,
I like that, the chain breaker. I got to be the one to break the chain, man. I got to be the one to go see that, show other people that if I can do it, you can do it too, man. Even if that's
right,
family. I got
right.
to be that chain breaker, man. I got to break the generational curse.
Facts, facts,
I
and
got to be
they're saying the same thing in the chat.
I got to be that one. I got to be the one to change not only my life, but my, the people around me life, but you know, others as well. 'Cause
You're
I,
right,
I
bro.
I I don't know if you ever. I don't even know if you ever heard the quote, but somebody said that like you'll be the only person that somebody meets like as far as God within you, like the spirit of God within you, and you'll be the only person that
Yeah,
somebody
yeah, yeah, yeah.
open believe. And I feel like I got to be one of the people for a lot of people who don't believe. So, if they can see me do it, I gotta help, impact the world so they can believe that they can do whatever it is they want to do in their life.
Facts.
But it's not
Facts.
about me. It's about, you know, not just breaking the generational curses of being a chain breaker in my family, but being for helping others so they can believe in themselves, so they can go do what they
Facts.
wanted to do, all what they were put on
Right.
this earth to do.
Right.
So,
Right. And it takes like, and I think that that's why it sounds, I don't know, I don't want it to sound harsh, but it's like, it's not an easy movement. So therefore, I think that's why it
yeah,
starts with your family. You have to get through your family, meaning their
yeah,
toxicity in order to take on the world. Like your family, it seems small, but I know it's huge. But if you can get through that, then that's what you need in order to take on the world, for the world to see you for who you are. Like I think God gives you challenges, that nothing's just easy, and that you have to be able to break through certain things, bruh. And I know it's hard, believe me, because I go through it
yeah,
every single day I breathe, bruh. Every single day I breathe. But I feel like
yeah,
that's who made me who I am today. And that's why I am who I am, because I had to experience that. But they are saying you have to separate yourself from your own family members sometimes, real talk. They're all saying that. Everybody agrees with it. And I think that's why I attract the people I attract, because I feel like we're on the same path in life, bruh. For real.
exactly, man. That's why I can talk to somebody like you, or and somebody like a family member. And it's like, if you were ever, if you're a person and you ever around me, and you're around another family member or a family member of mine, and you're around me, and you pay attention, you'll notice the difference between me talking to you and me talking to them. It's
Mm.
like it's a different dynamic. I can't really explain it. I don't know if you had an experience like that where you're around like a friend and then you're around a family member and it's like it's
Hmm.
different. And I can't really explain it, man. It's just a difference. It's the difference between being comfortable and being uncomfortable. It's that vulnerability that I keep talking about. You'll
Hmm.
be around me and I'll talk to somebody I barely know. I have a whole conversation like we've been best friends for centuries, and then I talk to family and I'm like, I don't really get too comfortable. I'm real closed off. I keep it quiet. I keep my thoughts in my mind. I don't let it out. So that's just the difference, man.
Yeah,
It's
I
that
think it's because
vulnerability,
you're,
man. And
yeah,
you should
yeah. I
always
think
be
you're
approachable.
the fear of the judgment, man. Family is so judgmental. Family is so judgmental. All right, Elvis, I see you're dipping out, cuz. I'm still here, Andrew.
Man, so it's you got to be careful who you tell, man. Like who you talk to, who you tell, as far as like within your family circle or who's family. To be honest with you, I really don't even. I don't even. And I'm gonna say this I'm gonna be totally honest with you right now, and everybody
Hmm.
else on the chat. I just really don't. I don't really like my family. Like when I say like them, I don't mean like in a condescending way or hate or anything like that. I just don't like them from the point of view of we just blood. That don't make us family. We just
Right.
happen to be born in the same family, but that don't make us blood. My
Right.
my blood is people who are on the same path as me, who
Right.
walking this journey with me, who go in the same direction with me. That's really family. It's not the person you got the same DNA running through your blood as. It's the person on the same journey, the same path, the same mission as you. That's really your family. It's not the one with
Right.
the same DNA blood inside you. It's the one that's on the same journey, same path. We trying to get to a certain destination. That's your real family. It's not the
I
one that you
agree.
got DNA blood running through your body, man.
I
So
agree. Do you have like brothers and sisters too, or are you like the only child?
no, I'm not the only child. I got two older brothers. You know, I'm
And you,
I'm the baby of the family.
got you. I got you. Okay.
You know, the baby that and if you the baby in the family, that's the one that's the most protected. And that's the one that's the most
Mm.
you know, staying out of trouble or whatever. But
Hmm.
you know, surprisingly, it's the opposite. Like you would think that the older ones were the ones that'll be the one that'll be the quote unquote the black sheep. But I feel like I'm that because
I
I feel
got
like I
you.
got more pressure on me to change
Right.
change
Right.
my life and change my family and change the world in a way. So
Facts, bruh. You right. How old are you, Andrew? I keep asking you in the chat. You never answer.
when people ask me that, I don't really like.
Answering
I
it?
really
I got
don't feel
you.
like yeah. I don't feel like answering that. It's not. I don't want to say it's not important, but it's just when I tell people that they like to. I see the conversation switch and the dynamics and
All
that
right. Well,
change
don't
more
tell
than
me.
anything.
Don't tell me
So
then. You're good.
it's
You
my
don't got to tell me. I just didn't know if you heard me the last 40 times I asked you. But now, since I know, Now since I know, I want to ask you no more. You're good. I understand where you're coming from.
Yeah,
What else you got for me, bro?
yeah. What was the other? What was the other?
So
You gonna talk about something else?
we were talking about, so the topic was like, for one, we can talk about like what made you subscribe. I don't know if you saw a video, if you saw a live, or if
Oh
you
yeah, I was just scrolling through YouTube Live and I see, I thought I liked your spirit, I liked your energy, I liked the way you were carrying yourself within. So sometimes it takes me just a couple of seconds to see if I really want to have a conversation or stay in somebody's live and talk to them. Other time I'll stay for a moment, and then if I don't feel like it's something that's gonna edify or help me out, I'm just gonna keep moving. But I like your
right,
spirit, I like the vibe, I like the way you were coming off. So let me stay here, let me see what you're talking about, man. They're both time on YouTube Live when I be scrolling or be on the internet. Most people I don't really want to listen to what they're saying because it's not really helping me, like, in a way. It's not
right,
edifying me, it's not uplifting me, it's not getting me to think differently, to see a different perspective on life. So, but like people like you, I talk to you kind of give me the thing, you kind of give me the, you know, see life from a different perspective. So,
right. Hold on, bro. Hold on. I'm here. You could probably still hear me, but my chair's stuck on this cord. But yeah, hold on one second. Dang, bro. Oh, this ain't coming off. This is like wrapped around. But I always try to make sure I give people like some kind of substance. Like I feel like if I'm watching something and I don't get any
yeah,
substance, and I feel like I feel like I'm definitely spiritually awakened. I feel like that my senses are heightened. I feel like that's why a lot of stuff, like, I just can't relate to certain people, bruh. I just, like, I've heard people talk at work, and I'm like, what are y'all even
yeah,
talking about, bruh? Like, what? So, I appreciate you. A lot of people say that, I don't know, I think I offer, like, some people think I'm funny, and some people think that, I be spitting that real. You feel me? Like, even over Brittany and Kevin yesterday. Britney Spears and Kevin I started spitting that real,
yeah.
like, so I appreciate you being on the channel, man. Anything I can do to help you. I tell everybody that my email's in the bio. Um, if you ever have any questions or anything, because I feel like the world will be better if we try to help people out. I don't know if that's me or is that you? Someone calling?
Yeah.
Bro, I
Probably a
can't
troll,
tell.
man. Some
Probably.
young person playing on the phone, man.
Yeah,
Playing on the phone. Might be somebody in the chat.
could be. I haven't even been reading it.
So,
The Google Voice Switch Phones feature
so
is
you
no
say you
longer
have,
available.
if it's okay to ask, you say you had like a spiritual awakening. If you want to discuss that really quick,
Yeah,
or
I can try. Yeah. I'm not afraid of it. You feel me? I tried telling my mom this, and she thought I was. Whoever's calling me in the chat, um, I can't talk right now. Y'all see I'm on call. I think it's twin, but I can't tell.
I mean,
No,
if
I
it's
don't.
him, he can get on the phone, man. I can get off.
Let's see what he says in the chat first. Hold on one second. I'm
Man, I've
running
been
this.
talking for over almost 24 minutes.
No, you're good, bro. Let's see what they're talking about. Like you said, it could be a troll. I'm not sure. No one's like, Natalie, I'm gonna call you because everybody knows we're on call. You know what I'm saying? It could just be a troll, probably. But
Yeah.
we'll start this conversation, and if it changes, then I'll just let you know. But yeah, I tried having this conversation with my mom. She thought I was on crack, so I was like, all right, you can't relate. So um, where do I start? All right, so I know you've heard me talk about my dad passing away and how I think my stepmother had something to do with it, just because she lived next door to my granddad. She didn't go next door and tell my granddad, but fast forward, um, it was like after my dad's funeral, which she didn't want us to plan anything with. When you get spiritually awakened, you go through some trauma. It could be either traumatizing. You feel me? So when he passed away, I had like, it wasn't the Ring camera. It was like a knockoff Ring, and I kept looking out my window, and I kept seeing a red car go by, and I looked like in a, what do they call it, a cul-de-sac. The car, I didn't know what her car looked like. She would go down and turn around and leave. And so I remember one day I was cooking. It was like 7 o'clock in the evening, and I heard this bird chirping as loud as possible, right? Loud to the point where I'm cooking, and I was like, bro, I can't even finish cooking because, Chad, I appreciate y'all being here for listening. It really means a lot. But I was like, I can't finish cooking because, like, the bird was chirping so loud. Like, so finally, I put the food down and I went to my window and I had one of those push blinds and I pushed the blind, and it slid open. And it was a bird that had landed on the push broom outside, and it was like my dad's favorite bird. It was the cardinal bird. And seconds later, see my stepmom, and I think that was like my father telling me like, bruh, you thought it was her. But boom, fast forward, and my aunt told me like, because I knew that my stepmother had something to do with my father's death. Obviously, I couldn't pay the money. It was like $10,000 to get his body exhumed to see if it was. I can't pay the money today. You feel me? So she told me to like set the intention when I go to bed. She's like, you're gonna have to keep saying, you know, I won't like I don't know the exact words, but like Jesus or God, reveal and uncover, please bring my father to me. So it took like weeks. But when I finally had that dream, and they say like your loved ones that's passed away visit you in dreams, like something about energy source or something that it's easier for them to speak to you in your dreams. But I remember that dream to this day. It was the only time I ever dreamed about my dad. He had told me, it was like we was like, I don't know, on the Brooklyn Bridge in New York. I don't even know, but I remember him telling me, like, she did it. He just kept us all, and it was like he was out of breath. He just said, she did it, she did it. And that, I think since that day, I have not been the same. What happened? What'd you say? Oh, mic's not working? No sound through your, oh my God. Are you there?
Hello?
Hello? No sound detected? My, you gonna have to call me back, bruh. Ow. Chad, are y'all still here? He said he couldn't hear me. Are y'all here? Can y'all hear me? Oh my God, Sarah Whitney. Yes, Natalie. Great conversation. Amen. Thank you. Like the live. She's dope. Please hit the like button. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear? I spelled here the wrong way. We heard everything. Can y'all hear me now? Oh, y'all can hear me. Okay, because the feds talking. I hear you. All right, because the call cut off on him, man. I appreciate you guys being here. Thank you, Mr. LSU. He might call back. I'm not sure, but yeah, guys, we just welcome to Petty Hour, guys. This is day 19 of me going live. Appreciate you guys being here. Yeah, we just doing one-on-ones or calls, and I appreciate y'all pulling up, man. I wanted to see why my subscribers talk, but we were getting a little philosophical. Epi, don't finish it. You typing it how they type that N word inside the chat. Have you ever had somebody, Epi, pull up to your chat, Mr. LSU? I know y'all go live. Who else is in here that goes live? And they type out the N word by word like that. And when they do it, it irritates me it really makes me mad. I appreciate you guys being here. I can't really tell if someone hit the like button or not. Hopefully you guys liked. If you're new here, hope you subscribe. Mr. LSU laughing, so I know you know exactly what I'm talking about, bruh. But Mr. LSU, bro, you need to call one time and get this knowledge of this content I gotta share with you, bruh. Whenever y'all ready. You feel me? Whitney, if you're still in here, thank you for pulling up. I appreciate you being here. Andrew, I don't know what happened, but it said I lost connection. I probably should have said that. Precious, thank you for pulling up. Precious, do you go live and they do that? They got me like 3 days back to back. They got me 3 times in one live. 3 different people. And I said, boy, they when they typing it irritates me, man. She about to get blocked. Who about to get blocked? Girl, yes. Block me if you want to. Nah, man, we ain't on that. What's going on? Hey, can you call back? Hey, yeah, you can call back. Let me see if anybody else wants to call. Anybody else want to do a call? Anybody else down to call? They stuttering, Andrew, so they might be too scared to call. What does the quality sound like, y'all? Before we get back on this call, what does the quality sound like? I don't know. Let me know. Let me know. I just feel like it's easier to call than to text. When I be in someone's lives, don't judge me, y'all. It be messing up my type. I think the autocorrect messes up. What are y'all talking about blocking stuff, Effie? What y'all talking about, bro? Come on now. I just called back. I just called. Call back, Andrew. No, B Frost. Hold on, wait. Whoa, now. Was that you that called B Frost? All right, as long as y'all not. Okay, as long as y'all playing. Andrew, let B Frost call first, and then because we be talking. You know, we be talking. We talk a long time, Andrew. Let's see what B Frost is on first, if you don't mind. But I'm enjoying the conversation, guys. You feel me? I just feel like if Andrew hop on, Andrew, we'll be talking at like 5 o'clock in the morning. No disrespect. No, let B Frost call, because let's see what he's on, bruh. Not in HD, yes. Not in HD. Welcome to Nattober, y'all. How y'all feeling about Nattober so far? This is day 19. B Frost, you first, bro. Quit being scared. The only way to do it is that you just got to do it. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. Come on now. Get off the bull. Where Elvis go, y'all? Let me know. Where did Elvis go? I really got to take this wire. This wire is wrapped all the way around my chair, y'all. I really got to take that off. Pick up the phone. It's not ringing on my end. But it did cut off, it cut off Andrew. Let me double check. 8:43. Call back, man. I don't think you called, bro. I think you on the bull. I think you on the bull o'clock. Bro, that's too many screens going on this computer. Oh my god, I think did I exit out? Oh my god, y'all. There's too many screens going on. A start in the building, hands to the ceiling. Was it good? Was what good? The conversation? I'm loving that, Tober. I appreciate you, man. How did my voice sound when I called? Like a thug? No, I'm just joking. You sounded good. I think everybody can hear you, which is good because I was struggling with that previously when I was doing call-ins. Y'all make sure you hit the like button. Welcome in. Turn on those notifications to catch all incoming videos, up-and-coming videos, live streams. Be respectful. Send a super chat, or you can go to that Cash App at the bottom, Fab Life of Natalie, because YouTube's going to take 30%, and it's going to make me wait 30 days to even get it, to even touch it. So if y'all want me to get the money fast, send it to that Fab Life of Natalie. I would appreciate it, man. B Frost, we still waiting on you, player. Where you at? Come on, bruh. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe. I appreciate y'all being here for Nattober. We're almost done with this month, y'all. We got 11 more days until we wrapped up Nattober, and I'm not going live in November, and probably not for that Christmas stuff either. So this is going to be a one and done type thing. B Frost, you on the bull. You on the bull, bruh. Sorry. Nieve, sorry. Let me exit out and get back in. Please what? Please be quiet. Nieve, is that what you're saying? Ryan in the building, hands to the ceiling. Hold on, guys. Answer me. Oh! You know what I'm thinking, B Frost? When you call, it tells you, like, please say your name after the tone. It might not be the answer machine, so it might just require you to say your name. Please come back, please. What's that mean? A start. What's that mean, bruh? Elaborate. So B Frost, yeah, when you try to call, it might direct you to say your name after the message, bruh. Like the live if you haven't, please and thank you. Thank you, Precious. Mod Squad and Miss Thing. Appreciate you guys being here this Sunday, short notice. I was supposed to go live at like 4 p.m., but I went out to eat. It put me to voicemail. Is it asking you? Because it'll say, please leave your message after the beep. But it's asking you for your name. It's not voicemail. Thought you said you was one and done. For Nattober, the whole entire Nattober, I'm doing one season, and then I'm not coming back for Christmas. I'm not coming back. So this is like a Netflix 30-day trial. After that 30 days, I'm done. No renewals, none of that. Guys, please hit the like button, subscribe, turn on notifications for upcoming videos. Be respectful in the chat. Appreciate you guys being here. Send a super chat. Please and thank you. Guys, don't forget to pull up on Mr. LSU. Pull up on Precious. Pull up on Ryan. Pull up on Epi. I'm still going up, y'all. These are all amazing content creators, bruh. Appreciate you guys being here this Sunday. Thought you said you was one and done. B Frost is on the bull. My name's B Frost, and I'm on the bull. I'm scared to call. I'm scared to call. I'm scared to call. My name is B Frost, and I'm scared to call. B Frost, I told you, bro, you can't be no mod acting like that, bro. I'm making new content all week. Says, talk to him, Mr. LSU. I'm proud of you, cuz. Talk to him. Andrew, try calling again if you don't mind, if you're still in here. B Frost said he's having issues, bruh. I appreciate you guys being here, man. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe. If you're new here and you're getting some substance, let me hit y'all with the don't subscribe now if you try to just get some eye candy. Subscribe if you're going to keep coming back. I need y'all to keep coming back. Andrew, if you're still in here, bro, you can try calling back. I think B Frost is having some issues. I'm getting a phone call. Let's see who this is. Man, I think my problem is I be going too slow. By the time I get to it, it hangs up.
Andrew.
I told y'all he was on the bull. I told you. What's up, Andrew? Welcome back.
What's going on, man? Appreciate it.
I know we left off on spiritual awakening. I don't know what part.
Yeah, you were talking about how a bird came up to the window where you are, and then you were saying how you had to repeat something, you had a dream about it, and then something, and then it cut out. I couldn't hear the rest. So.
Okay, got you. Yeah, so the bird chirping really loud, would not stop chirping to the point where it made me go look out the window because it wouldn't stop. I looked out the window. It was a bird sitting directly on the push broom. It was like a cardinal bird, my dad's favorite bird. And then second later, I seen my stepmother like pulling in, and I seen like her, silhouette, and I had like questions and doubts if it was her. So like fast forward, I was telling my aunt about it, and she was like, "Well, you're gonna have to like, you know, pray and ask God to reveal and uncover, and have your dad come to you in your dream." And I did it every night. And then I remember when I did have that dream, it was like we were in New York, and we was like on the Brooklyn Bridge. I remember it being, I don't know how we got to New York, but it was like fog everywhere, and it was like he was like completely exhausted, and I don't know. It was like he kept telling me like, "Yeah, she did it, she did it, she did it," and that's all he could say, and it just like confirmed it. I mean, I knew she did, but ever since that day, I don't know. Like, obviously, it took me a lot to go to my dad's funeral. It took me all the evil things my stepmother did. So, I don't know. I think ever since then, I've been different. Like, I feel like my senses have been heightened. I've been able to tell when, people are lying to me without even speaking. I could just, like, I just felt like that day I became spiritually awakened. Like, I feel like I have not been the same since that day. And to me, that bird, like that could have been a normal day, you feel me? But I felt like that stuck out in my memory for a reason. Like, I feel like ever since that day I've been different, bro.
Mm. Um,
Yeah.
uh,
What about you? You feel like you're spiritually awakened?
oh yeah. I went. Yeah. Yeah. I'm spiritually awakened. Yeah, I am. I definitely am. I'm more aware now than ever. Like, yeah. What I once was blinded to, now I can really fully see. If that makes sense.
Mm-hmm. Proud to be a simp
I
in the
see what
building.
I can see through what I was once blinded to.
Right, especially with your family, I bet. I bet you now it's
Oh,
just more heightened. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. Not just with my family, yeah, but like with the world and like how I perceive the world and how I look at it is just different from you know before then and to now. It's like I see it from a totally different point of view. I see it from more
Right.
of a spiritual point of view. I look at everything as spiritual now. I don't really look at everything as I mean it's physical, but I look at it as spiritual, man. So I'll just leave it at that.
Right. Yeah, I know for me that's what it was for me. But they say like, yeah, I done research that it's like a traumatic, like something traumatic like that. Like I said, like um I don't know, just my stepmom made it more than what it was. You feel me? Because it's like you got to think when she was doing all these things, my body, I should have been grieving, and I wasn't even allowed to grieve because, she was going by my house and throwing stuff at my house, or, kept circling my block. Like there was no reason her should have been doing that. Anybody that was grieving, like she should have been grieving allegedly, her being his wife more than me. And yet she's out on some stupid stuff. You know what I'm saying? Throwing stuff at my house, circling the block. I've talked about how she's tried to get in contact with me on Facebook. So I think for me personally, that's me being spiritually awakened. So yeah, it's deep out here, bro.
I feel that way. Maybe not to your situation, but I feel like as you become more spiritually aware or spiritually awakened, it's like I just can't be around the same people anymore. Be around the same, uh, you know, same atmospheres or environments, or even do the same things anymore. Like
Mm,
I'm more spiritually mature now, and it's like I can't stay where I'm at. I gotta move, move to new levels, to new heights, to new phases in life, man. The level I'm on, I can't be on it no more because I feel like I've already passed it. So
right.
it's kind of hard getting out of that mud. We're trying to do better and do do more in life, and it's like the old you keep pulling you back down. It's like almost like
Right.
you stuck in the mud, and you don't know what's grabbing your foot at the bottom because you can't see it, but you do your best to climb up and climb to the heights and mountains of life, and then you get pulled back down by what you can't see. So it's a
Facts.
it's a fight.
Facts. I think that's why, like, one reason I know, like, that I moved out of state. I think that's one reason I moved out of state. Like, I don't like during that time, my mom was like riding by my house and asking my kids, because my mom was watching my kids, like, why is your mom cleaning out the basement? Are you still there? I think we're getting a
Yeah,
phone
I'm
call,
listening.
bro. Hold on, man. Hold on. Let's see who this is. Hello?
Call from.
Mastermind Alliance Publishing Group.
To accept, press 1.
What's up, fam? Mastermind in the building, hands to the
Hustling.
ceiling.
Hey, what up?
What up? What's the masterminds in the
Hustling.
building? What happened?
Yeah, this Evan Reck and Marsh over here at Mastermind Alliance Publishing Group in Southside Houston, Texas. Herm Clark, Alameda Plaza.
Talk to him. What else you got to say, bruh? I
Yeah,
appreciate all the super chats. Come
yeah,
on.
I'll be over here with watching you. I love your channel, man. Just show support. You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate you pulling up, cuz. Appreciate you pulling up,
Yeah.
cuz. Have a
Are
good
you
one,
gonna do this
fam.
more often?
You like it?
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, I'm going to keep doing it then, bruh. That's all I got for you. Andrew, you still there, bruh?
Yeah.
Go ahead, bruh. It wasn't a
All right.
troll. So
Yeah, I wanted to ask you a question. So since you moved out of state from Kentucky to Florida, and you moved to like kind of, you say you moved away from your family, correct?
correct.
So how did your life elevate and change since you moved out of state from your family to now in Florida? Like how's moving away from your
Um
family and those people, how you elevated spiritually, mentally, emotionally, physically, and how like has your perspective on life changed? I know that was a long question, but I'm a
no,
person that
no,
like to
you
ask. I
good.
like to ask different questions. I like to get to know
No,
who I'm
you
talking to,
good.
man.
Um, I wasn't like that wasn't the main objective why I moved. But it had influence on it. You feel me? Like obviously, um, just from talking to certain people, they can't relate. So to me, I felt like my husband could never relate to me with situations of people in my family because his family was completely different. So to me, um, you feel me? Like it's really hard to say like, let's say for instance, if I had an abusive boyfriend, I can't tell someone who's never had an abusive boyfriend, most likely they won't be able to understand unless they go through it. So
Right.
my life, so he came to me one day because he knew I was like complaining about everything. Obviously I have to be like filtered what I say, but
Yeah.
he asked me one day like, well, do you want to move? And I was like, yeah. So we chose Florida, but to me ultimately what's number one to me is my peace. So like I'm the one person
Yeah.
who values peace. I've talked about how my family would abruptly show up without saying anything, even me working 60 hours. So to me, peace is number one to me. And like it's just like I don't know, I just feel like I don't really like explaining myself to someone, me being as old as I am. And so that was one of the barriers that I had was I felt like I always had to explain, like even with when I did OnlyFans, well, why did you do it? I feel like if you can't relate to it, then you're not going to get it. So that's number one. Spiritually, I feel like I've been more connected to God because, the isolation of it's just me and my normal family. So, when you're isolated, you're automatically going to excel. So, just the
Wow.
isolation has helped me elevate. So and then I told you like I was tired of seeing Pookie when I went to school with Pookie. Like a lot of times you grow up with people and they feel like Natalie's the same person from elementary school. You feel me? But I'm completely different. So um, I just feel like the elevation from that, just the peace. So to me, it's like it's perfect to me, man. It's perfect to me. Sometimes you have to move to elevate. Exactly. Shout out to Epi. She said the same exact thing. So I just think I've always been like, my peace has always been number one. So like, I don't have to worry about just being bothered, bruh. And that means everything to me. It means everything to me to not be bothered. I don't know. Like, I had people run by my house, family, like, oh, why are you throwing this stuff out? Like, why does it, I'm 35 years old, bro. Why do I got to explain that to you? So, to me, the peace, not being unapologetic, not and have to explain myself because, I'm not in these people's circle. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not in their circle for them to worry about me. So that's pretty much it, bro.
Elevation requires separation of the separation requires
Right,
elevation.
right.
Like you gotta separate from people and places and all that just to grow, man. That's really when my spiritual awakening started because a lot of people don't know this, and because I don't get a chance to talk to a whole lot of people, man. But I was and I'll just say I was in a homeless shelter for 9 months and 8 days, and that's how I really started my faith journey. Really started to grow and really got serious with God. I was in a homeless shelter for 9 months and 8 days, and there they had a church, and I would go there and I was in church every day, man. 'Cause I was looking for something to fulfill me, and nothing in the world could. And I found God like in the homeless shelter in the church. So
Hmm.
and then they got me an apartment. I moved in. I was in there for I don't know how long. I think it was a year and a few days. Um, and then doing that over the span of that time, I went on a 21-day fast, just fasting and praying. I didn't really talk to nobody. I was isolated. It was just me and God and the Bible, and I was watching sermons on TV and everything, and had an experience where I thought I was about to get ready to leave, and uh, like a couple of weeks into it, and I just felt this supernatural, like you said, like peace and calmness in my soul that I can't really explain, and that's kind of like when my spiritual awakening started. So that's why I say elevation requires separation. To me,
Right. And that can
it was
be,
all set up for
yeah.
God to help me, man. So that was a setup for my spiritual awakening. Because I was by myself and I wasn't really talking about it, texting nobody, and I fasted and prayed for 21 days and just read the Bible, and I didn't eat anything. I just drank water, and you know, I felt like I was dying, but something in me was dying because in order to live, you have to die. So,
Facts,
like I said,
facts.
it's a virgin side elevation. So, I think it's important, man, to get away from everybody and everything for a moment so you can regroup and reset. That was
Right.
my moment to regroup and reset. So,
Facts.
yeah.
I understand where you're coming from, bro. But yeah, that I can relate to you on that too, man. I don't know. For me, it was just like me being smothered, and I don't know, man. I don't know. That's why I say like, because I have an older daughter. She's 19. My youngest daughter's 13. It's just like the things that I go through. I make sure not to. I don't want to do the same thing to them. You feel me? Like that's, bruh. Like sometimes you have to give space, bruh. Like I don't know, man. I don't. It's really hard to explain. Because like I feel like you maybe you have to be in that situation, but for me, like the smothering, like why is she throwing this stuff out? Like why does it matter, man? I just felt like, and I'm gonna be real, man. I'm gonna be real. Like I don't even think the chat knows about this. When I moved, I didn't tell nobody nothing. I just moved. I just moved. I just moved, and my mom was.
Hey, listen, that's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. Sometimes you gotta be quiet when your blessings come. Don't tell nobody, man. Let the results speak for themselves. You're not gonna know
Right.
what I'm doing or where I'm going. You're gonna see after. I love it. I love it. I wait for you to say something like that. I wait.
I
So
just
you just think I
moved.
can interrupt.
No, you're good. I just moved and I didn't say anything because it was just like the
Exactly.
smothering and I mean I'm not gonna say like I felt kind of resentful a little bit for moving, but it was like I'm sure they wanted to know for you know not good intentions, you feel me? So I just moved and
Yeah.
I didn't tell nobody. And it wasn't like I wanted to not curse what I had coming. It was just that I moved because it was just so much going on. She wouldn't be able to relate. She wouldn't be able to understand. So I just moved and I waited till I got settled in before calling her. Yeah, I moved because I didn't even tell my best friend. My best friend called me like, your family looking for you, girl. And I was just like, bruh.
love it, man. You not gonna know about what I'm about to do until the after, man. I love that.
Right.
But that's how you
Right.
get your blessings blocked, man. By telling people what you're doing and where you're going, then they do their best to stop you. They be like, why you doing this? Why you doing that? Why you moving here? Why you doing this? You gotta shh. People talk too much. Be quiet, man.
Right.
Let them speak for themselves after you get them, man. Let the results speak for themselves, man. You have to tell
Right.
everybody. And please do not tell your family. That's the worst. I mean, that's the worst person you can tell. The people you can tell is your family. Wow, where you going? What you doing? What you're about to do? And you gotta be quiet. Let them bless the people themselves, man. So many
Facts.
people get their blessings
Facts.
blocked by telling others, man. You gotta be quiet, bro. Let the
Facts.
blessings speak. Let them come, and then you tell them, man. Like, talk too much.
B Frost, I don't know if you can hear this, bro, but somebody else called when I was on the phone with Andrew. So it might just be your phone, bro. B Frost, you paid your bill, bro, because somebody else called while I was on the phone with Andrew. But yeah, that's my story, bro. And like I don't regret it. Now I purchased my home, so like I'm stuck, and it's just like a lot of people don't get it, bruh. I don't know, man. Obviously, I got to speak in circles because, like I said, but some people just don't get it. Like, I don't know. Like, I just feel like, and I don't know if you're here in life yet, but for me, I would never do the things that were done to me. Like just the over controlling. Why are you throwing stuff out of your house? Or why is this going on? Like, I just wouldn't, like, I'm a grown woman with a whole husband with kids, bruh. So why are you like, are you bored? Like, what is it? What's going on? You know what I'm saying? Are you bored? So, I don't know, man. I'm
You
just
know what
speaking
I
for
find
me.
interesting?
What's
You know
that?
what I find interesting is that people who raise you or people who help you watch you grow up, they feel like when you get to a certain age and point that they still can control you. And I'm like, oh man, I'm well over the legal age. I'm
Right.
an adult. You know, you can't keep telling me what to do, where to go, how to live my life, asking me questions. Especially with your
Right.
parents of all people, they do that more than anybody. And they feel like
Right.
that they had you, they feel like they could talk to you, treat you any kind of way, or if in a way that's kind of like a form of manipulation. I'm like,
Right.
come on, bro, chill, man. I'm over the legal age. I'm an adult.
Right.
I don't need you to tell me what to do, where to go, what to say, asking me to discuss what I'm doing. I'm an adult, man.
Exactly.
I don't say all that,
Yeah.
but that's how I be thinking in my mind. I'm like, bro,
Oh,
I'm an
me
adult,
too,
bro. Like,
bruh.
you tell me what to do, where to go. I'm an adult, homie, especially your parent. Like, chill, bro.
That's why I said like
I know what to do, what not to do, what to say, what not to do, homie. Like, chill.
right. But that's why I say like even with my kids, it makes me not want to be that way. Like I talk about it sometimes. My oldest daughter just moved out. She's 19. And like
Yeah.
I could never see myself like I don't know, just being smothered. Like I just told her when she wanted to move out, like, bruh, you've only known this boy for 6 months, so if you want to do it, it's up to you. I'm going to be here if it doesn't work out. You feel me? Like I'm not going to instill my beliefs. I feel like I can't hold her hand through life. Part of life is getting your
Exactly.
own experience. You feel me? I would love to protect her from everything, but if I do, how is she going to learn? She's never going to learn. You feel me? So, for those parents that just feel like like even last week I was asked, well, who's watching your 13-year-old? Do you not get that I am 39 years old? Do you not get that? Come on, bruh. I'm grown. Why does it like I would never like where does it click for you to say I'm allowing my child to be a parent? I'm not going to do anything to put my kids in harm's way, but at 39, you feel like you should ask me what happens at 39 years old? I'm literally almost 50. So, I don't know. I don't know, bruh. I don't know. You got to let your kids grow up. You cannot helicopter parent them your whole life. You can't. They're never gonna. I don't know. B Frost. She talked about my daughter. Does she love him? She says she does, but that goes back to yesterday when we said what we say yesterday when that guy asked me he loved that girl and I was like, how old are you, bruh? He was like, I'm 21 or 22. Realistically, at that age, you don't know what love is. So I don't know. She feels like she does, but I don't know. At the end of the day, we'll find out. But I'm not gonna block her from moving in with him because she has to experience life on her own. If I'm there telling her every single thing she's gonna do, how is she gonna ever know? In my opinion, I mean that might not be the right answer for some parents, but I just feel like you can't She's 19. What can I do? What I can't do nothing. She's an adult. So
Exactly.
I don't know, man.
Like I was telling you, man, you get to a certain point, a certain age, it's like, you know, you just, you gotta look in the mirror on me. It's like, it's not, I tell this myself all the time, it's not on other people anymore. You know, mama, whatever did what she did, family helped me out, but I gotta look in the mirror and be like, it's on me now. I don't make no excuses for myself anymore. What I do, what I say, how I feel, how I go react to what's going on around me and in the world when I get out here, that's not on anybody else anymore. That's on me. I gotta look in the mirror. I gotta take accountability. I gotta hold myself responsible for my life, man. It's not on
Right,
nobody else anymore. I'm well over the legal age, man. So
right. But that's the thing.
I don't depend on nobody else anymore.
A lot of people don't like to do that. A lot of people don't want to take accountability. You feel me? I don't know. Probably be Simpsons, no disrespect, but I think that that's a mistake. She shouldn't have left, and that's her husband. Just my opinion. I understand what you're saying, but at the end of the day, she's 19. And I mean, I didn't agree with the decision. I really didn't like the boyfriend at the end of the day, but they were on that level of she's an adult. You feel me? They were on that level. She's an adult. She can do what she wants to do. So what I can't legally do anything. I mean, yeah, I would love for her to go to college. She left without a job. She quit her job to move in with him. They're just going to have to find out. And it's not, I think they'll eventually will find out, but it's not, I can't, I don't know. It's really hard to say, but I can't do anything, bruh. I can't lock her in my basement. At the end of the day, she's 19. She wants to move out with a boy. I don't agree with it, but there's really nothing I can do at the end of the day. Her being 19, him being 19. So if they think they found love in 6 months, let them find it. I mean,
Go for it, baby.
right. So I agree with what you're saying, proud to be a simp, but realistically, there's nothing I can do about it, bruh. Um,
Right, man.
they're just gonna have to find
Experience,
out.
man. It's the best teacher, though. Experience is the
Right,
best
right,
teacher.
right. Especially like, I mean, because
You gotta
I
learn
did
through
the same
experience.
thing. I did the same thing at her age. So, I mean, I could say I did it and it didn't work out, or I can allow her to see that it won't work out. Like if I'm there blocking everything, she's never gonna understand life because I'm there blocking everything. You feel what I'm saying? So
You don't want her to
she has
resent you, right?
say it again.
You don't want her to resent you,
Right, right,
because
right.
you telling her how to live her life and what to do, where to go, and whatever. You gotta let her live, man. So you don't want that
So she'll
resentment on you.
facts. What else you got though, Andrew?
I think there was one more something else you want to discuss. I just can't remember what.
From the notes I told you earlier? We talked about
Yes,
spiritual
yes.
awakening. Oh, Ed Kemper. I didn't deep dive into Ed Kemper yet. I haven't
Yeah, Eric Kemper. Yeah, he was like 6'9". He was a person in the 60s, 70s. I think he was out there in California. He was doing a lot of, I gotta watch my words, but he was doing a lot of, uh, I guess, egregious activities. I don't know if that's the right word.
hmm
To fake your live and chat. And he was doing a lot of activity, you shouldn't have been doing. But yeah, he was up there. He was 6'9". He's an interesting story, man. You gotta do research on him, man. He blamed his mother for why he did what he did. He first did what he did to his grandmother. Crazy.
What'd you say about the grandmother, bruh?
He started doing what he did to his grandmother. That's when he started,
Wow.
his whole downward spiral. He started with his grandmother, then and from there he blamed his
Like,
mother for why he did what he did.
oh
You gotta do some
wow.
research. So it's interesting, man. Yeah,
He got
he
a
was
does he got
tall.
a
He was like
movie
six
out?
nine. Yeah.
He's got a movie or
I mean, there are people that have done movies on him. I think you can go watch it like on Tubi, Netflix, or whatever. They got
gotcha.
shows and movies. They got documentaries. I done my research on him on YouTube. I've seen some of his
Gotcha.
interviews, and I always tell people that like the smartest people often do the most inhumane acts. And I'm like, how you so smart but
Mm.
yet you so ignorant at the same time?
Right.
That's like a form of manipulation. How you gonna be so smart but yet at the same time you so ignorant? Like
Facts.
you would
Six
think just from
nine.
watching the interviews and their movies, like yeah, he was 6'9". Yeah, he was tall, like NBA player height. He was six
Right.
nine, man. So yeah, he
Damn.
did
Should
what he
be
did like
on.
out there in California, like the 70s and 80s.
I'm gonna have to
He's
look
like
him
out there
up.
with like other guys. So yeah, he's a great researcher
Damn.
too, man.
Six
I be
nine
watching
should
some
be
of
on
his
somebody's
videos.
team.
Yeah.
Should be on somebody's
Yep.
team, but out here acting like this.
Yep.
Hold on one second. Hold on, Andrew. They said she has no clue what life is. She's making decisions based off of emotion. And I agree with you, proud to be a simp. Epi says as long as you give her the knowledge and talk to her about life, about real world and reality, your mind should be clear. You did your part and you can't hold her hostage. Let them figure it out. That's how all young adults
Fact.
move on now on emotions. They're gonna have to learn the hard way. Exactly. Here's like a little like behind the scenes because I talked about this on this is what really like took me out about the whole situation, right? So um behind the scenes I did a video talking about because I would like prep her for it, right? Like, all right, you about to move out, this and that. But the thing is that the boy that she's dating had disrespected me. He disrespected my husband. He disrespected my youngest daughter that's 13. And I had facts to prove all of these, right? Andrew, I'm talking to you too. So anyway, I'm not used to talking to somebody, bro. So anyway, when I told her that, I was like, he's disrespected everybody, right? And I asked her, what makes you think he's not going to disrespect you? And so she was just like, automatically reacted out of emotion. I don't know, mom, he's not. I don't know, mom, he's not. So I said, listen, bruh, slow down. Listen to the question. Take the emotional out of it. Listen, he disrespected me by doing this. He disrespected, my husband by doing this. He disrespected your sister. I said, do you agree with this? Yes, I do. He shouldn't have done those things. And I said, what makes you think? Let's think now. Let's think. Don't just react, think. If he's doing all of these things, what makes you think he's not going to disrespect you? She looked at me straight in the eyes and said, I don't know, mom. He's just not. And I said, okay, well, I did everything I could do. I did everything I could do. Um, hey, I went through the same thing with my son Natalie. I swear, says Epi. Andrew, I'm still here, bro. Hey, sis, you ever use StreamYard? It's an app. Yeah, I've used StreamYard, Mr. LSU, but the way I want to use StreamYard, they want me to pay like $25 a week, bro, and I don't got money like that, so I'm not paying $25 a week. Right now, I am on OBS. It's free, and I love how it looks, but um, it's a little complicated. But Andrew, what else you got, bro? I feel like you've
I
been.
wanted to ask you about. Oh, you can go ahead.
No, you good?
Figure it
No,
out.
I just feel like I kept telling you I was going to do this for these call-ins, and life would happen. But now since it's officially here, I just want to make sure I get you all the way together.
It's all
What other?
good, man.
What else you had though?
No, I just wanted to ask you about like you said. So like you're into what like radio, film, TV? Is that your major? Is that what you went to college for?
Hell no! I went to school for graphic design, and but after high school, I wanted to go to school for radio, but I had my bundle of joy, the one I was just talking about. So I didn't go to school, but I've always had that passion for wanting to do like radio or TV maybe. But it didn't work out. But when I started to realize I could do this on YouTube, I'm like, well, that's really what I wanted to do the whole entire time. So I think that's why I don't know. It might be why I'm so passionate behind it. You feel me? But yeah, I didn't go to school for this. I just I've always had a passion for talking to people, and I wanted to go to school for radio.
Mm,
But a lot of people tell me my thumbnails be popping, and I think that's like my graphic design kicking in right there. My graphic design's kicking in when I make my thumbnails. But realistically, I've always liked when I went to school for graphic design, I had to take psychology, and that's where like my love of psychology came in. I know we talked about that, like just because I used to go in thinking, that people are crazy, bruh. They just crazy. But psychology was like, no, don't call them crazy. They have a disorder and identify it with this. And so that's where I fell in love with psychology. But I've always liked talking to people, so I don't know. This is what you get. You feel me? This is the end result. Me loving to talk to people, me liking psychology, and my own little version of it.
Yeah, I feel like that's what God called me to do, man. Just like go speak and stuff. So like, is there any tips you can like give me? Cause like God called, he called me to go. He told me that why I'm here, my purpose, and it's kind of like similar. It's like speaking, man, and going to talk to people around the world. So it's like any tips you can help me out with or give me when I actually start doing it, or but this is what I was told. That's why I'm here. So is there
Hmm.
like any tips you can give me to help me out? That's why I asked you about like what you were doing. But you say you went to school for graphic design and
Hmm.
psychology. That's why I asked you. So you enjoy doing like YouTube and you know something like that. So
I
that's why I was asking you about like how familiar are you with like doing radio or whatever or speaking or whatever.
shit.
That's what
I'm not
God called me to
really.
do.
I feel you. I feel like um, Chuck D radio suckers never play me. Proud to be in stuff in the building. I feel like it just depends. Like when I was in college, I took public speaking. I'm not sure. Like it took me a while to really know how to like. I'm not saying I'm a YouTube expert, bruh. You feel me? But I feel like in order to find your voice, you gotta find your voice. So it just depends. Like me all day, every day. I know you've heard me talk about it. When I go to work, I really don't talk to too many people. I talk to myself a lot, and because I feel like I got to talk to the most intelligent person. You feel me? So that's me. So
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. I gotta take me everywhere I go. I gotta make sure I'm always up to date with me. I love that.
right.
I love that.
So I think
Yeah, I
like
love it.
my husband, sometimes I talk his ear off, but like I just feel like, that's why I said that one day when you were like, well, do you want to talk about spiritually awakening? And I was like, man, I don't. He was like, oh, I don't want you to do it if you feel me, it's going to scare people off. But I'm like, I feel like I am who I am, and I want to attract only my people. When I do YouTube, I want to attract more people like me, more people like you. Um, so I'm gonna say how I feel. You feel me? So the best advice I would give to you is like, it's because it took me a while. Like even though I talk a lot, my camera presence, I was alright, but now I feel like, obviously I can go live for like 2 or 3 hours. Like just to talk to yourself, just know what message you want to say and deliver it. You feel me? Like sometimes it could be intimidating when you do it on camera, but like you just have to be comfortable and to the point where it don't matter what people think. I've told you that I can care less about what people think about me because they don't pay my bills. You feel me? They don't pay my bills. They're not doing anything for me. So just get comfortable delivering your message and be prepared for the hate. Like I don't know if you was, I don't know
Yeah.
what was I saying earlier? I don't know if you hopped on the chat, but like people will literally type up the N word in my chat, and like you can't allow it to bother you. If you got a message, you got a purpose, then you just have to do it. And I think I don't know, man. I think I was it's so funny we're talking about this. I don't know if this ties to what we're saying, but I was talking to my husband earlier when he was taking me out to eat, and he was telling me his friend moved here from Kentucky to Tampa, and he's like, but he's moving back, and I was like, why? And he was like, uh, I don't know. I think like he just moved off of emotion that he was tired of being in Kentucky, and now whatever. I don't know. Long story short, and I was telling him like, bro, that reminds me of some people on YouTube. He's like, what do you mean? I was like, bruh, to me, I've always wanted to do YouTube. Like even in that stage of my life when I was doing OnlyFans, I wanted to do YouTube. I just didn't know how to get started. But now, since I have passion behind it, that's why I'm so passionate about it. I think if you have passion behind anything you choose to do, you're naturally going to excel at it. You feel me? So
Right.
the
Yeah.
I met people from YouTube. You feel me? That would just be like, well, um, I did it, but I don't know why I do it. But like when I speak to those people, guess what? They don't do it now. So I feel like if you have passion behind anything that you do, you would naturally excel. So just remember the reason of why you want to do what you want to do, and I think you will excel at it. if that makes any sense. Like I have people like Natalie, Bfrost, get out. I have some people that be like, well, how do you go live every day, or how are you staying motivated? You work night shift. You know you have your kids. You're married, and it's because I found my passion behind it. You feel me? So some people do YouTube for different reasons. Like I said, I know people who said I just did it because I was bored, and they don't do it no more, or they would mimic somewhat and try to do it the way I do mine, but they're like they haven't found out why they really I have to have a why to things, you feel me? Like I've talked about when I lost weight. I wanted to lose weight. So working out didn't seem like, oh, I gotta work out because I had passion in losing weight. So just find the passion behind why you wanna reach people. Like what message do you want the message to say? Therefore you would naturally excel. So just find out the why. You feel me? My why from YouTube is because I love to talk. Clearly, I've been on this mug for an hour and 35 minutes. I love to talk. You feel me? I love to help people. I've talked about how I'm naturally empathetic. I'm naturally I can't think of the word, bro. You know what I'm trying to say. Extroverted, naturally. So to me, I feel like it makes me excel doing this, in my opinion. So I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know if
yeah,
that
I
helps
agree,
you.
man. That your why has to be greater than, um, what you're doing.
Mhm.
It has to be bigger than you. It can't be all
Mhm.
about you. You're not the only one that woke up this morning. To be honest.
Right.
So your why has to be greater than what you are doing, man. And I feel like I agree. Why I want to do what I want to do is because one, I was called to do it. Even I knew what I was supposed to be doing years before I did. You know how when you're a child,
Mhm.
what you want to do changes from this and this and this. But what I was supposed to be doing, I always knew. I just had a wrong motive. Sometimes your motives could be wrong, but your purpose could be right. And I think my purpose is
Mhm.
wrong. My purpose is right, but my motives were wrong at the time. But I'm kind of glad God made me wait so that I can align the right purpose with the right motive so I can get to where I'm going. But I think I've always had the purpose has always been what I wanted, what I needed to do. Sometimes people want to do what they want, but it's really about what you need to do instead of what you want to do. It's really not
Facts.
about me or you. It's about others as well. So, like you said, the why has to be greater, and then of course I feel like I don't want to do what I want to do. I have to do it. It's a need. I feel like
Facts.
my purpose is a need. It's
Facts.
not what I want to do. I feel like if you want to cook or you want to bake, that's your passion, like you said. Go do it. Just because you
Mhm.
want to do something, don't mean you should do it. And
Exactly.
I'm learning. Just because you can cook, you want to cook, don't mean you can cook.
Right.
I
Facts.
just use that
Facts.
as an
Facts.
example, man. Like if you call for something, if you got a passion, you got a need to help the world, it's not what you want to do, but it's something you're passionate about. You need to do it. Go do it. But if you know you don't want to do it, but you do something anyway, I feel like you're just wasting your time. You got to figure out
Facts.
why you're here so you can go do it instead of doing what you want to do and you waste time. And 15, 20, 25 years go by. You're like, why am I doing this when I don't want to do this? I'm supposed to be doing what I need to do instead of what I want to do. And that's the difference,
Facts.
man, between somebody who's passionate and who's not, man. You got to figure out
Right.
what you need to do instead of what you want to do so you can help the world.
Right. Right.
Excuse me, that's where I'm at.
Yeah. That's what I said. Like I know I went on little rants. You know, sometimes your girl goes on rants, but like it would irritate me. Just like I don't know, bruh. I want to say this the most respectful way. Like some people, I call it hating. Me going live for 31 days or whatever. Some people will be like just little people around my community. They'll be like, "Dang, Natalie, you're gonna burn yourself out." See, I don't. They would say, "I don't do this expecting anything out of it." And I said, "Well, that's the difference, bro. Like I have a calling. I don't know what the full purpose of it is, but I know that like when you're passionate about something, I don't burn out, bruh. Like one day my husband was behind me and I was
Right.
like, do you ever hear me say I'm too tired to do YouTube? He's like, heck no. I don't ever hear you say that. But for some people, it might be tiring because that's not their passion. And I feel like
Exactly.
that's I feel like that's a sense of projecting. You feel me? When they say, which I don't get it, I'm not going to deep dive in it, but like I gotta know why things do, like I gotta know the why. There's some people who say like I like YouTube but I don't expect anything out of it, but yet they're doing the same I'm doing. Like they posting every day, they're posting shorts every day, they're going live every day, but then they're going to turn around and say, "Well, I don't want anything out of it." But what makes me different from you then? So if you're putting out the same thing I'm putting out, the same energy, and I think you're going live 3 or 4 times a day. Um, how is it that you tell me not to burn out? Like I think that's a form of projecting. They see me doing it effortlessly. I don't know, maybe because I
That's
have
what you called to
where
do,
my
though.
mods at? Hold on one second.
That's what you called to do. Okay.
Exactly. No, I see someone saying you're right. No, not facts. Where my mod? Y'all ain't gonna kick bruh out. Y'all gonna allow bruh to come in here and just show out like this? Hold on one second, bruh. Uh,
You made it.
dope.
Are you still
You're
there?
yeah, I'm still here. Dope. Thank you for pulling up. What do I be saying? Welcome to the fabulous life of Natalie, but the rest of your life won't be fabulous because you're getting kicked out, bruh. But yeah, it's like they're trying to project to me. It's like they're trying to project onto me. It's like, how are we doing the same exact thing? You're going live multiple times a day. I'm going live 1 time a day, but you're going to say, well, don't you burn out, Natalie? Like, bro, what do you mean? Are well, this is serious to me, and I think they realize how. I don't know, bro. It's really hard to explain. I think they realize that I feel like it's serious, so or I'm taking it more serious, maybe because I'm choosing topics and I'm talking. But it's just like I don't know. I just feel like I'm meant to do it, and it doesn't tire me out. I don't know. It's really hard to explain it, man. But I wanted to address
I mean,
that.
yeah,
It
like you
doesn't
said,
make any sense.
if you have a purpose, you know, and you called to do something, you know you called to do it. You know, I always hear people say, if you got a passion or you called to do something, it's not gonna feel like a work. It's gonna feel like you're
Right.
having fun. And I hear people say that all the time. As opposed to somebody who's going to 9 to 5 that they don't like or they don't really want to get up in the morning or whatever time they go to work and they don't want to get them. I don't want to get them and go do this or that. But you get somebody who got like a passion, who wake up every day excited about the day and what they're gonna learn and do and what they've been called to do. It's like they don't get tired. It's almost like sure they get fatigued, but it's not the same as
Mhm.
being tired. And that's the difference. And that's the difference between somebody who's passionate about something and somebody who's not, man. If you call to do something,
Yeah.
I heard it feels like fun. It's like you just want to do that because you called to
Right.
do it. But
Right.
somebody who
But
just don't
like
want to do something, why are you even
I
doing
think
all that?
exactly, and like that's why I'm like, what does this even mean? Like, and I feel like maybe I've told you my whole entire life. I feel like maybe you've heard this story, maybe not, but like I would see from a young age that like when I even first started working at McDonald's that I would work faster than everybody around me. So I think God showed me at that age, like, dang, Natalie, anything you can do. And this went past McDonald's, you know? Yeah, that's where it started, my first job. But I would literally see myself hustling and it made me realize at a young age, okay, you can hustle. And then when I realized that, okay, my drive and my passion, like a lot of these, like I told you, I've been saying like Amazon's asked me to be a manager, but like I don't want to do that. You feel me? Like I don't want to do it because I feel like I want to work for myself. So me trying to build my brand, like I don't get tired on YouTube. And I think a lot of people see me running circles, hustling, dropping shorts, dropping lives, whatever, and that intimidates their work ethic because they feel like they can't keep up. So therefore, instead of acknowledging that, they'll try to say, well, slow down, you're going to burn yourself out. But realistically, it's just that I think they're intimidated by my work ethic because they don't have the same exact work ethic. But they won't say that. They'll rather try to, you know, I don't know, bro. Thank you, Mr. LSU. Subscribe, hit the like button, be respectful in the chats and super chats, please, and thank you. Enjoy the experience. Yeah, I appreciate you, Mr. LSU, being here, bro. But yeah, that's how I feel, man. I won't ever get it, but like I've said all the time, like maybe I'm not meant to get everything, but I'm having a hard time understanding where you're coming from. You feel me? I'm having a hard time. That's all I got for you, Andrew.
I just tell people, man, if you're doing something that you don't want to do, but you called to do something else, go do what you're called to do, man. Don't do something that you don't want to do. I mean, that just doesn't make any sense. Like, man, you can go about what you're passionate about or what you're called to do and go do that, man.
Hmm.
Get away from
That's
what
how
you
I
don't
feel.
want to do.
Facts. Like, cause I feel like a lot of times too, like when you're going after your passion, there's obstacles that are going to get in your way. Like, oh, this money's faster, go here. You feel me? Like, or this is more convenient, go here. Or this one, like, I barely sleep. Like this one, you're going to be able to sleep more. But it's like, no, like I know now this is what I'm supposed to do. Like I thought about YouTube before I moved to Florida. I didn't start it until I moved to Florida, but I think like I needed to build up whatever, maybe stories or lessons or whatever, in order to execute it. But like I love that I do it. You know, it makes me happy. And like it might offend people, but like I'm gonna do what makes me happy at the end of the day because I spent years making other people happy. I'm gonna make me happy.
Wow. People please. I know. I understand that totally now. I used to do that. I just don't care no more now. Like
Right. But it
I
sounds
don't
like
have
I
time
mean
to people. I don't have time to please people anymore, man. Because I was
it
looking for
sounds
something, but then
like
I figured it out. It was like, me. I had to get away from
exactly, but it seems like you learned it faster than what I did because I spent like years. You feel me? Like, oh no, I don't want to, make them mad or da 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 da. Da. But now I'm just like, bro, I don't care how you feel about this.
Truth be
I
told,
don't
man,
care.
you could do something totally right, and people still not gonna be happy. You can do it right, make them happy, they still not gonna be happy. Like so, it's
Facts.
nothing to please people, man. They're not gonna ever be fully happy, man. Like you can do everything you supposed to do right, and they still not gonna be happy, man, with you, man. Even if you do it totally right. So,
Facts.
like, man, I'm not here to please you,
Facts.
man.
Right. Right. That's why I say, like me moving out of state, like that changed my life, bruh. That's one of the things that like changed my life. Me moving out of state. Um, and like I would not move back now. When I go home, that's all like, you gonna move back to what? Be around this? I'm good. No, I'm good. I'm good. Yeah.
Man, sometimes all it takes is to change the atmosphere or environment in order for you to elevate your mind, so you can change, in the world, take out the world. Change your life. Sometimes you gotta get
Facts.
away from certain environments, man, certain people. Like sometimes it don't be.
Facts.
Sometimes your blessings can get blocked like that by just being around the wrong atmosphere, wrong people that's not even going the
Facts.
same direction as you. Like I
Right.
gotta get away from you out of all due respect, man. If I hurt you, I don't want to do that. Excuse me, but
Facts.
I gotta get. I had a mission, man, to complete on this earth. If I leave and people and environments that are in the way, and I gotta get away from that, bro. It's
Right.
not going where I'm going. I
Right.
got somewhere to be. You gotta get from around certain
Facts.
people, certain atmosphere, man. Especially family. Please get away from them. Anybody listening, get away from family and people that's holding you back from doing what you want to do. Get away from them.
Facts.
Please get away from them.
Right.
Please
Because it's
go somewhere else.
like,
Change your environment. Go to different people, man. I tell people your network is your network, man. You only as good or not good as the people you talk to, you around, you listening to, you watching, and form habits and take action. You only as good as the people you're around or not. Like, bro, you gotta get away from people, man. You gonna have to excuse me, man, because I don't get this opportunity, excuse me, often, you know,
hmm
to express how I feel because I don't have that many people around me. So, when I get the opportunity, I kind of just go in because I might not get the chance to get in. So I got to slow myself down. Like, hey, relax, bro.
no, you're good. You're good. I don't think nobody else is trying to call in. You're good. But yeah, that just goes back to what we said. Like earlier, we said that family doesn't want you to be more successful than them anyway. So if someone doesn't want you to be more successful, you think they're going to help like elevate you or not? They're not going to help elevate you, bruh. They're going to keep you in that same kind
Exactly,
of little
exactly,
block. Right. Right. They don't want you to do good. They don't want you to do better than them.
exactly. You're totally right.
So I don't know. To me, like I said, moving helped me out. I mean, and then like they're not even gonna like even people from your. I made a video talking about this. Like people from your hometown don't even want you to do good. It's the same thing. They don't want you to do better than them. A stranger will support you more than somebody from your own city. So like if you have a business or anything, it's the same. It's the same exact thing, bruh. It's the same exact thing. So why not move? You feel me? Why not move? Like I love that I'm in Tampa. I mean, the cost of living's outrageous, but I just love my environment, bruh. I can't talk to nobody, but I've always like, but that's just from me being me. I can't talk to a lot of people. Like, I don't know. I think I'm on a different frequency than other people, so it's hard for me to relate to people. Um,
Heck. I mean, I agree with you. I'm just at the point in my life. I'm at the point, like, maybe not at your point in life, but similar. Like, I just need to align with who and where and what I need, where I need to
right,
be, who I need to be along with on my mission, and when I need to be there. If the people, environments, and habits that I'm doing not aligning with that, I don't really got time for it. It don't serve me no type of purpose. It just holds me back, and that's why what God called me to do, it's important that I start doing it because it aligns me with who I need, where I need to be, when I need to be there, how I need to get there, where, what time, the
right.
day, the hour, the year, whatever. Man, this is about alignment, man.
Right. I agree with you 1000%. Proud to be a simp says, I disagree. It has nothing to do with people. It's all on you. I feel like it's all on you too, but if you have negative people around you, it makes it harder. So, like me moving helped eliminate the negative atmosphere around me. Epi says, facts, my husband's family is more of my family than my own blood, man. Shout out to you, man.
Right.
I feel you. Mr. LSU says, this is cool right here. You have a 2 minute clock debate day one, it's going to be do numbers. What? Mr. LSU, bro? Let me read this again. This cool right here. You should have a 2 minute clock debate. Oh, debate one. I got you. I got you. I got you. Hey, Mr. LSU, it's on OBS, bro. If you want to ever call in, I'll get you set up, bro. Um, I'm back, Andrew. But yeah, I feel what you're saying, man. I think you have to go through it sometimes to get it. You feel me? I don't know.
Yeah.
I
I
mean,
don't
like,
understand people who say that they don't think that the environment has anything to do with whether they stay the same or move. I don't agree with
mm,
people who say that. If you're around
wait,
certain people, certain environments, you going to adjust and adapt to whoever you're around. So I don't
mm,
agree with what homie said, but whoever you're around, what you're around, you're gonna become like that. That's just
right,
fact. That's
right,
life, bro.
right.
So I don't agree
Just
with
like,
what homie
yeah,
said. With all due respect,
yeah.
bro. Like
Just like
whoever
if you're
you're
in the
around, what you're
ghetto,
around, you're gonna become exactly like that, bro. Come on,
right? If you're in
man.
the ghetto, if you're in the ghetto, if you're in the ghetto, if you're in the hood, right? Raised in the hood, you're like the product of that environment. I think you're gonna be like what you're around. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I
Exactly.
think if
But I
you
think
take two different
I know
people,
people not agree with that, but I said, yeah.
I don't know.
So
I'm sure he has his perspective. I don't know what he's probably
it's all
typing
good.
now
I
as we
respect it.
speak.
I respect what he's
Yeah.
saying. I'm not gonna go argue with him, man. But that's just a
Yeah, I'm
fact
not.
of life, man. You can ask anybody.
Yeah.
If right now if I go around 5 millionaires, I guarantee I'm gonna be the sixth.
Right.
Guaranteed I'm gonna be
Right.
the sixth millionaire if I go around
Right.
5 millionaires. If I go
I
around five
agree.
people with a with a with a poor mindset, I'm gonna be the sixth, man. Come on, man. You are who you want to be around, man. That's not no. That's real, bro.
He said you affect the environment. The environment doesn't affect you. Your negative people has nothing to do with
Okay.
you. Let me say this though. Hopefully he's hearing. I probably be a simp in the building.
I hope he didn't say that just to argue or debate because I'm not really on that type of time. I'm just gonna let him have what he gonna say and I'm gonna leave it at that. I don't do all that, man.
I
He
keep
got his
forgetting like
opinions and
he
I
can
got
hear
mine. I'm
you.
respecting. I know he
Go
can. That's
ahead.
why I said I let him have his opinion, bro. You good? You good?
I was gonna say like the
I
best
don't get on
way.
no internet and argue with no other human being. You got what you believe and I believe what I believe and I'm gonna leave it at that. People just want
Right.
to get on
Right.
here arguing. I don't got time for that, homie. We can
I
agree to
feel you.
disagree, but I'm not about to have a debate with you, bro. I don't
I
have
just
time
feel
for that,
like
bro.
I
I
just feel
waste your
like
time. I waste time with
this.
that.
I just feel like I had this argument with somebody at work before, and I told him that's just like product of the environment. Product of this is like we're talking about product of the environment, right? So like basically, let's
Yeah,
say my mom was on EBT, my
yeah.
grandma was on EBT. Naturally, what am I expected to be on? Not EBT. If it's what I've
EBT,
seen.
food stamps. Food stamps. EBT, you gonna be around with your around, man. Come on. I
And I
understand.
think
Go
it's
ahead.
because and I think it's because it's what you're around. He says, "No, you attract what you are, sir. And if the environment changes who you are, then you're not developed yet." I'll let you take that how you want to take
All
it if you
right.
want to respond, but I don't know if you need me
It's
to
all
repeat it
good, man.
again.
Like I say, like you said, if you ever see people who used to having government assistance, you're gonna become the servant. Like, I'm gonna leave it
Right.
at that, man. You're gonna just become exactly who you around, bro. Like, it's inevitable. Is that the correct word? I don't like when I say a word and then I can't get
No,
it
no,
out.
that's the
But you know what I'm
correct. That's
saying?
the
Like,
yeah.
yeah,
That's the
inevitable. Like, it's almost guaranteed. It's like 95% guaranteed, man. You know,
yeah.
so
I believe it too, because
like I
it's
said,
like I said,
if
if
I'm
you
around 9 millionaires, I'm gonna be the 10. You know, this is a mindset thing. You know, it's who I'm around, what I'm around, what I'm exposed to. So, I mean,
yeah.
everybody was raised different, and see life from a different perspective. So I have to respect his what he believes. So, and I'm not gonna convince him to
Facts.
change it either. I don't do that.
Yeah.
You believe
He
what you
said
believe. I
whether
believe what I
you
believe. So,
agree. He said whether you agree or not, that's on you. I live this way. Might not be for you though. But yeah, I agree with you. I see what you're saying though. Like I always use that
I respect him
EBT.
as what he believes.
I always use that EBT example. I feel like if my mom was on an EBT, her mom was on an EBT, her mom was on an EBT, I'm expected to be on EBT. And if I'm not, they're gonna ask me why. You feel me? I feel like you are the product of your environment. In my opinion. I mean, it might not be true, but that's how I feel.
Yeah, I agree.
He said you don't
Yep,
have
I
to
agree
go
with that, man.
around $5 million. He said you don't have to go around $5 million if you don't vibrate as a millionaire. You could be around 100 of them. It's not you. I'm not arguing with you. I just never said that you were wrong. That the difference. Again, you live your life and you're happy with the results.
All right,
Continue.
brother or sister, I respect you, bro. That's it. I just respect what
What
you
else you
believe.
got?
I'll
What else
leave
you
that.
got, Andrew?
Yeah, like I said, I just agree with you what you're saying, man. Like, you know, I think it's
Yeah,
really
he
got
said
your atmosphere has a lot to do with who you become. That's just real, man. So that's just gonna leave it at that, bro.
facts. What else you got? Is that all you got?
I don't know. I think I pretty much said all I needed to say, man. You know, you got anything you want to ask me? I mean, I know. It's just like it's a conversation, like anything you want to know or ask me.
Let me think. I'm trying to think. No, I really don't. Not off the top. I can't really think of anything. Um, I think we covered a
Is
lot
there
of
anybody
ground
in the chat
today.
that wants to ask me a question?
Yeah, anybody in the chat have a question to ask him? Andrew?
I'd like to know something.
He says, my mother has a lot of money, but I ended up homeless for 2 years. When I elevated my mind, I got off the poor mentality. Everything changed for me.
Hmm. That's cool, man. Cool, man.
Anybody
I
else
think in a
got
way
it?
when you change your mindset, you know, you naturally gonna change your environment, want to change where you who you're around, what you're around, and what you're exposed to. So in that sense, I can understand.
Right.
So it does start with the
Facts.
mind, and I agree.
Gotcha. I
Because
agree
you
with
know
that
your
too.
atmosphere does dictate if you stay the same or if you move or you stay the same or you elevate in life, man. I'm kind of like at a point in life where like my current environment and where I'm at it just don't align with who I am spiritually anymore, and that's kind of like I'm doing my best to gotta get up out of here, man. You know where I'm at, so I can go to the next level. Like, 'cause I always tell people you can't heal in an environment that made you sick.
Mm.
You can't heal in something that you sick, man. Like, or you can't be clean and then go waddle yourself in dirt and then expect to still be clean. It's like it just don't align. Like you're either gonna be one or the other, man. So I'm at a current place where I just ready, just kind of elevate. Just kind of when it's time to elevate, kind of move. Kind of go to the next level. That's kind of where I'm at. So
Facts. I
that's what
feel
it
you.
is. So
He said that he said then you're a millionaire right now, sir. It's all in your mind. It's how you feel.
okay.
Anybody else have any other questions for Andrew while I have him? Y'all have been here basically for the whole conversation, so any questions that I'm missing that y'all wanna ask him?
Is
If so, just
is
drop a
B Frost gonna get on the line?
Nah, he ain't getting on the line. He probably then wrote out. He ain't said nothing in a minute. He said that I blocked him or
Oh,
something. He on the bull. He on the bull.
that's cool, man.
And then somebody else called when someone else called when you was on the line too. He said, proud to be substance. Natalie, if you expect to be on EBT, that's exactly what would happen. Nobody's a failure. Your success and failure become expected. I agree with what you're saying, B Frost, but I just feel like me being around that environment of being around EBT, like let's say I had no idea what EBT was. That's one thing. But if I've seen it my whole entire life, it's naturally expected for me to hop on it. Uh, so it's naturally expected for me to be on EBT. He said I might just call and just for that. I feel you, bruh. Anybody have any
Who
other
said
questions
that?
for Andrew?
Possibly him.
Yeah.
If you want to call in, I can get off the line. He can call in if he wants to. I think I've said all I needed to say, man. This has been a great conversation, man. I appreciate
Of
you allowing me to
course.
come on and kind of get some off my chest, man. You know, I would this opportunity this often, so
Of course,
thanks
bruh.
for the opportunity, man. So
I appreciate you being the first caller.
I think I'm the only person that really called.
Somebody else called. He calls and like he gives me a super
The
chat and he's
phone.
like, "Oh man." He was like, "Oh man, I didn't know you had it like this now, bruh." But yeah, I appreciate you being the first caller. We'll let someone else call. If not, I'm gonna dip out and go to bed. But I appreciate you being a caller and sharing and confessing. You feel me? Dropping your
Yeah,
bars.
bars. I'm not a rapper.
Yeah, but like your life lessons and what you believed and what's
Oh
hindering
yeah,
people.
I'm always still learning, man. So I never stop learning. I just take what I've been doing and just help somebody else, man. They can go tell another person. You know, each one reach one, each one each one. It's about helping somebody
Facts.
else, man. So it's not even about me. It's about others, man. So I'm just
Facts.
here to spread a message, man. Whoever take it, man. Who don't. It's cool with me, man. I'll
Facts.
keep finding it.
All right, homie. Well, I'm going to end this. I don't know if you're going to slide in the chat to see what if proud to be sent calls or not. But like I said, I do appreciate you calling because I don't know if
I
anybody else
appreciate
was
you for
going to
having me
call
on, man. I'm an honor, man. So
for
I
sure.
don't get this opportunity often, man. So I
Yeah.
wouldn't have even done this before, but you know, if this was like if I was an old like me from a long time ago, I wouldn't even got on this phone and talked in front of a bunch of people on the internet. That's not even my style. But no, it's just I kind of outgrowing my shell from introvert to extrovert, and just kind of less quiet and more expressive. You know, I do more stuff like this, man, because this is what I've really been called to do. So, again, I
Facts.
appreciate the opportunity, man. Allow me to get on the phone line, chat line, and just say what I feel, man. So, I appreciate it.
Of course, man. I'll talk to you soon. All right.
All right, man.
Have a good one. Thank you for calling.
Yep.
All right, guys. Let me appreciate y'all being here, bruh. Let me cut this air off. Proud to be simp. I'm ready for you, homie. Let me get this. Hold on. Live from petty capital of the internet. It's your host, Natalie. Call-ins are open. This podcast is brought to you by Confidence is a Muscle. And baby, mine stay flat. In the description. Learn how to. Yeah, I'm back. My bad. Can we hear me? Can we hear me? My bad, y'all. I went to go I went to go turn off the air. I'm already getting a call it, bro. I haven't even I couldn't even breathe. Bro, do I even have it set up? Give me a second, y'all, man. Give me a second. I think I exited out of my Google Voice, man. If you're getting this message, give me a second, bruh. 1 second, but I'm coming. I promise you. I exited out of the screen, bruh. Call me back. Call me back. Call me back. One more time. One more time. Whoever. Shh. See, I got this stuff all. All right, here we go. Here we go. Whoever called me, call me back. Guys, welcome back to Petty Hour. Am I live, bruh? I'm so stressed out, y'all. I'm so stressed out. Call me back. Whoever called me, call me back. Whoever called me, call me back. My bad. My bad. Y'all know I'm learning this operating system. Call me back. I accidentally turned the air off and unplugged the Wi-Fi box. But I got a few minutes. Um, Whoever just call me back. My bad. I got like 30 minutes before I hop off this thing. So, um, welcome back to Petty Hour, bro. Welcome back to Petty Hour. Thank you for being here. Part two in this mug. Sorry, y'all, that the last stream got interrupted. I went to go cut the air off and I accidentally unplugged the wrong plug. All right, we're getting a call back. I'm coming. I'm coming.
Proud to be a simp.
To accept.
Proud to be a simp in the building. Hands to the ceiling. What's up, cuz?
Chilling, man, chilling.
All right.
How's the day going there?
How's the night going?
Oh, same thing, day, night, though, man. Shadow
Ah.
Dove.
What's up, bruh? I know you want to use the platform to say what you were trying to say earlier. I appreciate you calling in. Go ahead.
No, I'm not arguing with neither one of you
Mm-hmm.
because it's your world,
Mm-hmm.
meaning it's your mind and how you think and how you do things will be exactly what you expect it to be.
Mm-hmm.
So when you're giving your point of view, I don't have an issue with your point of view. It's anybody's view. It has nothing to do with me because I'm not going to govern myself that way.
Mm-hmm.
I think people go through experiences that is necessary. And for instance, churchgoers, but then again, um, it's an example that you are supposed to follow. So if you're following an example, you're supposed to somewhat become it.
Mm-hmm.
So I think um, I think people make life very difficult for themselves, and I'm speaking from experience because I've made life very difficult for myself.
Mm-hmm.
And when I needed to be taught, somebody showed up and taught me, and I've been running ever since. So uh, let's look at it a little different, but yeah, that's it. I think that I think what you're doing, I think this show is going to be huge. I've been telling you that from day one, but it's not something where I like to say it's like walking backwards or whatever. You know what I mean? You're walking
Mm-hmm.
backwards, and that's not a negative thing. Meaning the event is already done, so you're walking backwards to where you are right now. The end is already set up, and
Mm.
the evidence of that is if for instance, you ever ran into a psychic?
Mm-hmm.
No, have you ever run into a psychic? You?
Um, Not per se. Like I've been to like psychic tarot card reading shops, but like I mean, I don't know if that's the same thing you're referring to.
Okay, well, have you ever had a vision of a future event and then it happened?
Yes.
Right. So the event already happened. It's just that you're walking. So if you think that, like, for instance, what you want to do for your podcast,
Mm-hmm.
which I think is going to be huge, I see it huge. If you see it huge, the ingredients will show up that's going to make it huge, but you have to feel that it's already there. I guess the Christian call that faith. But no, it's not difficult, Natalie. You're going to be just fine. You'll be beyond successful. And Last thing I will say about that is for me, maybe not for you, but for me, the key is it's just an event that we're doing. We just title it, you know. For somebody's success might not be success to you,
Mm-hmm.
but to them, they're successful.
Mm-hmm.
So at the end of the day, you're leaving here anyway. I'm not saying that you don't put forth effort and you don't have whatever those goals may be, but it's not hard. It's not hard, man. It cannot be hard. If it was hard, nobody'd be able to do it. So that's how I see it.
That's a good point too, man. I see where you're coming from too. I see both sides of what you guys are saying, but I really like the way you said it as well. I think it's really, like I said, I think it's a really good way of putting it. I appreciate you calling in and letting me know, or letting us know, letting the chat know. I appreciate your kind words that you've given me over the time that we've known each other, and your belief in my channel as well. That means a lot as well. I just haven't had the chance of really telling you, but well, to face. But I do appreciate you, man. Anything else you got?
Yeah. Yeah. And last thing I'm gonna say to you is, and I'm not gonna go into detail because this thing is that email that I gave you. Did you make that move yet?
I'm still in the process because I'm married, so it's both of it, me and my husband. So I have to,
Right. Both of you need to be involved in it. Yeah.
yeah. So I have to like do some persuasion. You know what I'm saying? It can't just be me
Oh,
because it's two players. I have to get him on board too. But yeah,
right. Yeah.
we're in the process of it and doing research just to get him up to speed in order to make the move.
Understandable. Understandable. Well, hey man, I'll leave you with this. Whether you move or not, you're gonna use it directly or indirectly. So that's all I can say about that.
I appreciate you sharing your knowledge with me, though.
All right then. Well, I'm dip out here. You guys enjoy the show.
All right, homie. Thank you
Peace
for
out.
pulling up. All right, guys. We got time for one more call in K Money. I don't know, bruh, if you're going to call back. I don't know if I can call you. If you're still here, K Money, pull up. I just finished my call. I'll call you back, bruh. I'll call you back. If it lets me. Let's see. Brian, it want me to be all philosophical and do the full number. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know how to do call outs. 430. I mean, shit, I'm saying this number out loud. Can't have me do anything. Call it. Oh, no, it wants me to use my real number to call. No, K Money, you call me. I'm over here saying your number out loud and stuff, bro. Call me because it wants me to call you using my real number. We on Duet, y'all. Welcome to Petty Hour. Proud to be a simp. We just had him on as a special guest, man. I'm just chopping it up with the subscribers today. I've already been on this thing for 2 hours. I appreciate you guys pulling up on that. Tober, K Money, when you call me, bruh, don't be on the bull. Call me and tell me why you're calling. What made you subscribe? Blase, bruh. Then I got to get ready to roll out. I'm tired. So I'm looking forward to your call. Let me entertain the chat while we're waiting on you to call, bruh. Ugh. I got my wire wrapped all the way around my chair, y'all. But we got the live stream interrupted because I went to cut the air off and I tripped over the Wi-Fi cord. So that's the last reason why we got interrupted last stream. Appreciate y'all being here. When you talk for 2 hours, you run out of things to say. At least that's my case. All right, this gotta be K Money. K Money, I'm coming, bro. I'm a little slow. I gotta get me a mouse.
From
K Money.
K Money in the building, hands to the ceiling.
Was good.
What's good? Long time
I
no
want to give a
see.
shout out to the YouTube family. You heard me?
You heard me? Who you shouting out? Just everybody?
I want to give a shout out to the YouTube family, everybody in the chat.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to my girl.
That's all you got, bro?
The YouTube chat.
Nah, bro. We don't want to do it like that. Let me tell you how you do it, all right? You still with
What's up?
me? Are you from New Orleans, bro?
Yeah, man.
I never knew that. So you call, you say BD in the building. You call, you say, my community is called the Nat Pack. Say, hey, it's K Money. I want to give a shout out to the Nat Pack. I'm a subscriber. I subscribe because of this. You feel me? And you go from there. You ready? We're gonna count down. You ready?
Yeah.
Let me get you some music. Let me get you some music. You ready? 3,
Mm-hmm.
2, 1, go.
I'm
Go.
gonna get a shout out to the subscribers in the chat.
Bro,
My
you don't.
name is K Money.
Nah, bro, you done messed up already.
Oh shit. Ah.
The Nat Pack.
Man.
My name's K Money. Sorry.
Uh-huh.
My husband told me you being too loud. He's talking about me. My name's K Money, right? I want to give a shout out to the Nat Pack. The Nat Pack.
To
Right?
the Nat Pack.
Right. I'm a subscriber, and I subscribe because of Natalie So Real or whatever. All right. Let's do a rewind. You take it from the top after you master it, and then we're gonna do it again. You ready? Let's go.
Yeah.
All right, let's go. I'm ready. My name is.
My name is K Money.
I'm giving a shout out to.
I'm giving a shout out
To the Nat Pack.
for the Nat Pack.
What else?
For the YouTube. For the YouTube subscribers.
That's it. You ready? I'm gonna drop the music. You ready? 3. You ready? All right. 2, 1. Let's go. My name is.
My name is K Money. I'm gonna give. What is it?
Ah!
What the fuck, yo? Oh.
It's not you, it's me. It's not you, it's me. It's not you, it's me. My name is K Money.
Huh?
It's not you, it's me.
Uh-huh.
I'm giving a shout out to the Nat Pack.
My name is K Money. I'm giving a shout out to the Nat Pack. I'm a new subscriber. I subscribed and everything. I subscribed. I'm a new host.
Talk to him, yes. You ate that one up, bruh. You ate that one.
To subscribe to my channel.
Yes. You ate that up, K Money.
To subscribe to my channel.
BD in the building. All right, K Money, what you got for me tonight, homie? You got a channel too, bruh?
Yeah, man.
What's your channel? Is your channel K Money?
Uh-huh.
All right, his channel's K Money. Y'all make sure y'all pull up on him. You heard?
You got it. You heard me?
You heard me?
Don't forget.
Don't forget. Pull up to K Money.
Don't forget to pull up on my friend. You heard me?
You heard me? All right, K Money. I'll catch you later, homie. All right.
All right.
Thank you for pulling up, cuz. And that's all I got for you. God, that's all I got for y'all today, man. Appreciate K Money pulling up. Y'all don't forget to pull up to K Money's channel, BD in the building, Mr. LSU in the building, man. If y'all haven't hit the like button, make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe. Guys, what y'all think about the live call-ins? Are y'all messing with them or not? Is that something y'all think we should do moving forward? Or do y'all think I should just stay standard on y'all think I should just stay standard on the regular YouTube vertical lives, man? Let me know in the chat below. I got like another 10 minutes before I'm rolling out because I got a family, I got things to do. I've already been on here for 3 hours today, bruh. Seemed like it. K Money was in the building, bruh. Appreciate K Money pulling up. K Money is a long time Nat Packian, bruh. Yeah, pull up to his channel, K Money. He made sure he got his speech ready for y'all. He said he's a long term Nat Packian and he's down for the Nat Pack. Of course, man. Of course. Of course, bruh. I gotta shout you out because bro, you worked long and hard on that introduction, bro. I can't let you go unnoticed like that. Y'all make sure y'all pull up to K Money. He's in the chat as we speak. Pull up to his channel. He's a YouTuber. Pull up to BD. He's in the chat too. Pull up to Mr. LSU. Honestly, do what you love at the end of the day. What do you mean, BD? What do you mean, BD? I will say, I had a fun time going live today, man, and chopping it up with the subscribers. If I didn't catch the first episode, I slipped and accidentally unplugged the Wi-Fi, so it got interrupted abruptly. But I'm glad everybody pulled up. I'm glad I pulled up. Glad everybody pulled up. Appreciate y'all being here. If y'all don't have anything else for your girl, I gotta go back and rewatch K Money's I gotta go back and watch K Money, man. I'm looking forward to that. Fire. Yeah, I really like it, man. You were asking about if you should keep doing it or stay with the standard vertical live. Oh yeah, man. And you said that I should do what I love at the end of the day. Facts. Yeah, I think I'm gonna start doing this and having topics. Only thing I don't really like is that my hands move slow. I gotta get me a mouse, man, because you already know that the trolls are gonna call in, BD. You already know the trolls are gonna call in, so I gotta be ready for that. I gotta be ready to hang up on them fast. So, we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. I might have a topic and go. I really like this though. I really like the layout, bruh. Like the brand in the back, the petty hour, the call in, the cash up. Everything's right there. Everything's handy. And BD, you got a 1-800. I got somebody who's trolling me already. I talked about it the first time I went live. It's somebody on here that acts like he's Dante London's cousin. And I made my whole entire, 3-year YouTube career. I made one, maybe two max stories talking about Dante London and how I did not agree with him wanting his baby mama to work while he stayed at home and tried to pursue YouTube, right? So I made that into a video. I made that into a short. And there's a troll who acts like he's Dante's cousin that found my channel. And anywho, every time I go live, he calls. And y'all know, like, I don't talk about Dante like that. For my name to resonate in his mouth. I guess he's getting the notifications that I'm going live. But he called firsthand, unknown, and I just said blocked. So maybe I think that's a way of knowing if, you know what, me thinking out loud, most likely trolls are going to call private. And like loyal subscribers have been showing their number. So that moment I see that unknown number, I should know it's a troll and to be on my P's and Q's. But also it tells you to leave a voice message. And he was like, duh. I just said blocked, red button, not answering, incorrect, not going to happen. So that's how I would know, I think, moving forward. Y'all control the chats, I control the phone lines. You feel me? I got a topic. Why aren't these trolls loyal like everybody else? I can tell you, but BD, you gotta email me, bruh. You've never emailed me over that panel. Hey, everybody. Hey, thank you once again for letting me express myself. Of course, bruh. Andrew, I know what it's like. I know what it's like to not be able to express yourself. So, bruh, you don't gotta thank me for that. I'm glad I can help. I'm glad I can help. And you seen the whole chat basically agreed with you. Proud to be Assumptive just got off the call. He had some bars. I don't know if you checked it out. Go back and re-listen. He has some bars. He has some knowledge. But if y'all don't have anything else for me, bruh, I'm going to dip out. I appreciate you being the co-host, Andrew. I'll say one more thing. I tell people you never know who you're talking to today and who they will be tomorrow. Life can change overnight. Facts. Amen. Amen. You're absolutely correct. BD, email me, bruh. I'm going to drop my email in the chat. I'm going to try my best to pull up on your panel. You know I got my own little thing going on over here. When you email me, make it a lowercase t. I know I messed up. I think that when you make it a capital T, it doesn't allow it to go through. So I put it in the chat. Copy that. I appreciate you guys being here. We'll be back tomorrow, y'all, on day 20 of Nattober. I don't know how you guys really feel about me going live every day. No one's really been expressive. I can tell you how I feel about it. You laughing at me, sweetie? BD, yes. How y'all feel about me going live every day? I can tell y'all how I feel about it. What are you laughing about, man? Tired. We're going live every day. Going live every day, bro. I'm tired. The great time in the building. What's that mean, bro? Why are you saying yellow? What's that mean? You want to say it again? You want to keep saying it?
Mom, by the way, when I was on your live, it's like a little airy how you sound.
It was what?
A little airy how you sound.
Airy? In a bad way?
I'll show you.
Y'all, did I sound airy? My daughter says I sound airy. The great time. Are you gonna elaborate, bruh? Yes. BD. Yeah, it just be kind of hard, man. Like, some people want me to, like, I want to support people because they're supporting me, but I'm just so, like, Urgh. I'm just so focused. After Nattober, I'm going to go back to my regular scheduling, supportive Natalie. But right now, it's kind of hard me going live every day, still dropping videos and stuff. I like to go back to listen to what I said just to be better and see how I can improve when I talk to people, because one day I will be doing that for real. Amen.
Does it sound like it?
Oh, yeah. All of it sounds like that, or just some of it?
All of it.
What? It might be an echo.
Yeah.
My daughter said I sounded airy. I'm over there trying to listen. Yeah, Andrew, you sounded good, bruh. Just go back and re-listen to that. Go back and, if you have time, go back and listen to that audio. And if you see anything that's good, I told you, like, I'm doing Nattober at the end of the month. Timestamp it, and we'll put it in the chat. But what else y'all got, man? I'm about to roll out. I appreciate y'all being here. I'm tired. I've been on here for like 3 hours. Looks like it's all y'all got. Don't forget to hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe. Does anybody not want to elaborate why the great Tom said yellow, 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 yellow? That's normal. Y'all not gonna talk about why he said yellow, 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 yellow? You never know, Miss Natalie. One day we can be working together. Life has an interesting way of doing facts. You're absolutely right, man. You're absolutely right. All right, guys. If that's all you got, I'm gonna dip out. I appreciate you guys pulling up, man. I'll see y'all tomorrow. I don't know if we'll have call-ins tomorrow, but we'll see. Guys, have a good night. Ah, bruh's been pulling up for a minute, though. Mr. LSU. I don't know. I thought he was a faithful Nat Packian. You feel me? I thought he was faithful. I don't know what people get out of saying, like, people's skin tones. Yellow, 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 yellow. What does that mean? Oh, my goodness. All right, guys. See y'all soon. Have a good one. If you're an exclusive member, exclusive content coming out tomorrow. I'm going to go back and listen to these lives to make sure it doesn't sound glitchy. See y'all soon. Pierre in the building, hands to the ceiling. I'm dipping out, cuz. Have a good night, y'all.